Hi folks, welcome back. It's Friday, the weekend is nearly here, and we're playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance. With no webcam. Just a minute. Why is that a thing? I see why that's a thing. And we're back. How's it going? Welcome back everyone. I hope your week's been fantastic and I hope your weekend is going to be even better. Wow, that's just made it better. That's a pretty natty bit of artwork. I had not seen that in the game until yesterday. So whether that's something that's been patched in. I haven't met her in the bathhouse yet. Look at that. Look at that. The dirty old knight. I'm guessing that's Henry. Totally checking out the lost looking lady there by the window. Now that looks more like what we're familiar with. The cumin sacking of scallops, I think. There's some very nice artwork in this game, isn't there? As well as the game itself looking absolutely gorgeous. There's some very nice artwork. Do they sell? Not that I'm going to buy it, because I'm incredibly tight and don't buy things that don't have a lot of function. But do they sell like an artwork book on the official merch store? It wouldn't surprise me, you know. There's some pretty looking things. So where did we leave off yesterday? Where did we get to? We're at the sausage factory, the smokehouse. Okay. Yeah, we were going to head towards Kuttenberg because so many other things weren't going right. Hi, Cecilia. Welcome back. What mayhem is Henry going to do today? Mayhem, I think, is the right word because, well, we're not going to break into Sigismund's camp, I don't think. That's probably still broken. I think we're going to Kuttenberg, and this looks like there is going to be a stack of things to do over there. We're going to go and find Catherine because story-wise, I feel like there is, although I don't think we have to get there right away to make sense of the story, it feels like it's more urgent that we go and find her and make sure that she's safe. So we're just going to head west. This west. The straight out of... Is that right? No, we're going to head east. Beg your pardon. East out of... No, I'm still going west. There we go. It must be over here. Out of Kuttenberg. Out of this place to Kuttenberg, I should say. And the mayhem will commence. We may go for a complete pillage of Kuttenberg, but as money seems to be less of an issue for us at the moment, we might just explore the city, take on some quests, and see what goes on. I need to try and resist the urge to loot and steal at every opportunity. I know. Why change the habits of a lifetime in games, eh? But yeah, we should try and resist a little bit. Anyway, how are you doing? Are you playing this game as well, by the way, or are you just watching? I'm always curious to see how other people's adventures are turning out up to how far I've come, because there's so many options for how to play this. So many different paths through the game, I think. And also so many opportunities for quests to bug out and break. That has to be mentioned as well. Quick! But, you know, that's something that will be fixed in time. And to some extent, I don't mind it in this, as long as it's not main quests. It sometimes adds a little bit of humour into the game. What is this? Hi, normal people. Welcome back. Is it worth checking this? It's always worth checking out, isn't it? Let's go and take a little look around. Mutt's onto something. Where's he gone? He is on the trail. What have you found, boy? Little Timmy's trapped down the well. I'm not convinced there's anything in here for us, you know. Am I going to Kuttenberg and rob the shops? I've got to try and resist doing that. What I am going to do is go to Kuttenberg and sell everything I've stolen to the shops. There's a dog.
What have you found, boy?
Oh, wow. Rob the grave. Okay. Something is in the way. My dog was in the way on me. Dog came useful. Who'd have thought? Hi, No Fun. Welcome back. This is a proper coffin and everything in here. What have we got? Well, no one's going to need that. Does it say steel? It doesn't say steel. So we can just help ourselves to them. Taking a few grave goods. Robbing the shops in Kuttenberg is the easiest way to get the high-end gears. I'm going to see what the prices are of the gears. If they are exceedingly expensive, then yeah, we rob them. We'll find Catherine, and then we've got an open window there to maybe go and hang out in the countryside for several weeks while the heat dies down if we get into trouble.
Quick!
That's my thinking. This is why we couldn't see Kuttenberg from back there. It was on the other side of a hill, and it does indeed seem to lay in a low-lying area. Alright, that's pretty cool. We found ourselves an inn. This looks nice. An inn on the way to the city. Ooh, what have we got over here? What's this? What is this? Michael of Mondra. Can't talk to him. Boyar Stoya of Mondra? We don't speak the language, but we apparently understand the black market for horses.
Are you in charge of the black market with horses?
Black market with horses? I am Boyar Stoya of Mondra, and my brother Mikol and I have been commissioned by King Sigismund to deal with the administration of equine matters, valid for Kuttenberg and its surroundings. Mangones officia, also known as Ars Mangonica, is otherwise banned in Hungary and Bohemia. Our job is to wipe out unnecessary trading in times of war.
And what does it involve, being a horse trader in the region?
Hungary, Transylvania, even our home, Wallachia, unfortunately lack equus valde bonus. King Sigismund himself allowed us, the brothers of Mondra, to buy up Bohemian horses and export them. We buy Selati as well as Redari, meaning both riding and work horses. But due to the Emperor's current situation, we don't have as many groschen as when the city first came under siege.
Can I acquire a horse here?
Not usually, but as I am sure you know, Bohemia has been ransacked. Stables are demanding higher and higher prices for horses. But with Emperor Sigismund's blessing, I can offer Equus Magnus to knights who can't afford their full price. Which means that for a small fee, I can tame any horse you bring to me and teach him to call you Master.
I see. If I wanted something like that, where should I bring the horse?
Bring him over here to the flag.
I'll keep that in mind.
And basically, I think that's just if we steal a horse, we can make it ours. I don't know if he'll actually buy stolen horses from us.
Show me your wares.
Does he have anything worth having? Expensive saddles. Lots of them. He's got a book. Can I sell him anything? What's he got in the way of cash? Not a lot. He'll buy these newly stolen things, though. That's all we can sell. So let's just trade that. Let's get rid of them straight away. Do I want the book? I don't think I want the book.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Kuttenberg feels massive. Oh, I look forward to seeing it. Right, a little bit of haggle.
Satisfied?
A little bit less haggle.
Aye, you'll convince me. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Henry's quite good at the old haggling business. Bodyguard. So this is just basically a horse trader. Kind of. Is there somewhere to have a wash? Do these people have anything to say? A trader. But who will not trade? A housemaid. Who will not housemaid? And then I'm guessing this is like an inn, like a coaching inn. Oh, the door opens. Doesn't that door look cool? Right. We are guards chopping wood. It's probably not that easy to do in all that armour, actually. That's what we need. There's a guy there absolutely pissed out of his mind. So, I'm guessing this is an inn. He looks like he's up to no good. Innkeeper Helga. Right, oh, this might be a good place, actually. We'll rent a room.
Wie kann ich dir helfen?
We'll try trade.
Look at your ware.
Boiled pork liver. Fatty pork liver. A delicacy of courts and backyards, but it should be prepared first, perhaps by frying them with onions in butter and pouring black beer over them, adding pieces of bread. It sounds more attractive, appetizing in that description than just boiled pork liver, doesn't it? King's Dine. Oh, a lucky dice. Maybe.
Wie schade, mein Herr.
What, do you mind? Yeah, let's buy the room. Did I meet any gang members? Oh, you missed the second part of the stream? Where are we? Did I meet any more gang members? No, we were running around doing side quests. One of them bugged out completely, which we wasted about an hour on trying to get fixed, and it just wasn't happening.
I'd like to eat.
But of course. And for how long?
Let's book in
I need to stay
permanently.
Of course,
We will haggle.
Let's talk about the problem.
I like having lots of hotel rooms around because you never know where you're going to be
Satisfied?
staying for
You
the
must
night.
be from.
I am from a poor region.
Agreed then.
A very poor region.
Room's yours. Your bed's ready.
Excellent. And what's new around
What's
here?
new around
I'm just
And
skip
that's
through
fine.
this.
If you're and I,
No,
So I don't
we're
speak
allowed
German
Sounds
for
it.
one thing. And it just puts things on the map, so that's fine. Gang members, no, we didn't find any more, sadly. It didn't really play out that. A refugee? Dice player William. Oh, let's talk to him.
Good day, sir.
Play some dice.
I'd like to play dice. Care for a roll or two? What game would you
It's
like
normally
to
what we
play?
say to the ladies. Oh, let's play with a badge. And let's go... Should we go all in? I don't think it matters. I don't think it just makes the game longer. Let's go novices.
Now, how about novices? Let's play.
Now, I've got a ton of badges to choose from. Devil's Head goes in because it's fun. Don't know about the King's Die. We'll have 3 painted dice because that one is... It hide the attempt to load it so people hopefully won't notice. That's 1 for... Should we go... It's very lightly loaded. And we've got 2 strip die, which are worth more. Actually, shrinking die aren't worth very much, so they can't be very good. Lucky. I'll try the lucky ones. We'll try that. And a badge. Tin badge of defense. Hi, Pack. Thank you for all I do. Oh, I don't do much. I just have fun whilst bringing these games to you guys and chatting to you about them. So, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hi, T-Pod. Welcome back. Use to cancel the effect of your opponent's badge. The tin badge of might. You can, once per game, add 1 extra die to your throw. The Warlord's badge. Quarter more points from your turn. In a small point lead. They're not worth very much. Do you know what? I'm going to go for this one. Let's try that.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
He's got a badge of might, which you can throw in an extra dice. Now that... Oh. 4,000 points. That's awful. It does this every time, though. My initial roll is nearly always 2 5s, 2 6s, and then like a couple of other things I can't use. It's surprising how often that comes up. Doppelganger barge is the best. Oh, right, okay.
Christ, what's the hold
We have a
up?
1.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
We're not rolling big numbers here, unfortunately.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
No, it's good. It's good. It's a 4. Okay, I'm going to have to go with this. And we don't use the badge because it's not good enough. A mere 400, that's kind of pants, isn't it? Oh, screw
If
you.
I know my luck, things will start going sour.
Screw
now.
you, savagely. He's thrown his extra dice. You are kidding me!
That's enough for me. Your turn.
2,300 on his first... Okay, then. 1, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. We're missing the 3, so that's utterly useless. We'll take a lucky die. I need to get through all 5 somehow. And I need to use the Tin Warlord's badge as well.
Jesus Christ be praised.
1555. It's 600. I'm going to have to gamble.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
I'm going to have to gamble because he might beat me in one flipping go. Oh man, this ain't working. I mean, we're getting them. I need to get all 5 off the board. Come on, come on, come on. This sucks. It's that one that's causing me the grief, actually. I'm waiting. I'm saving that Warlord's badge for one monster score. I really need it here. I don't think any of this really matters, to be quite honest, in the grand scheme of things. I just lose money or gain money.
Austrinken,
Ja.
Leute. Austrinken.
Come on,
Schließe
go
für
bust, you
heute.
bastard. Well, he's pushing his
Last
luck,
calls
but then he
come
can
and
afford
gone.
to. He's like
So we're
way in
closing
front.
up for today.
Let's rob him. I like that. He's going for it. This should be a bust. You fluky, spawny, cheating bastard.
Oh, you pooch.
He's going for it. He's going to try and beat me in 2 turns. How did that? How? I can't see the dice that's scoring in the shadow, unfortunately. I have no idea what that is. That's it. He's done.
Luck is on my side, it seems.
Oh, you think so?
It was close,
You
but
think?
now the
You think
badge
so?
is mine.
You die.
Scheiße.
We follow him to his room
This
and
is
we murder him
kalt.
in his sleep, and then we never come back to this inn ever again. I'm not tolerating that. I want his dice. Do I need to kill him? Maybe killing him is a bit overkill. Maybe. Now he dies. Hi, Scott. You did the same every time you lost? Oh, it's the wrong guy. I'm nearly on the wrong guy here.
Nice.
There's someone in front,
Shitty.
absolutely pissed. Didn't realise it was so late in the day, actually. Maybe we'll stay overnight at this place. Losing against Mark is bad, but winning against him is deadly.
Careful.
I'm basically Chewbacca, aren't I? Rip people's arms out of their sockets when I lose. Oh, mistake. My man, this is a grave mistake. I wouldn't go off into the woods alone. I really, really wouldn't. Oh, damn, he's taking a turn. Okay. I can't see anyone out there. There's no one really... There's a guard over there. So I might just pick his pockets before we get too much... Oh! This wasn't expected.
Grüß dich. Good day.
Curses. Not sure.
Oh, my back.
Are we going to get spotted? I think we should be okay. Right, where's all this stuff? What is that? Don't know what that was. We're going in again. We're going to clean him out completely. There we go. There's one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Should we see what we got for our efforts there? He lives, but only because he has friends. I lost a lot of money to you. Do you mind if I accompany you home? I'm sure nothing would be suspicious at all about that. So what dice did we get off him? We got an even die. Die loaded in favour of even numbers. It's worth quite a bit. I still don't know how the king's die work. I know you guys have the percentages. There's nothing in game that ever tells you, is there? And this is a new one. A pie die. Doesn't look particularly tasty, but it's well balanced towards lower numbers. So, okay, so if you could set up... Which one was it that always rolled the 6? I can't remember. We've got an Antiochus die that always rolls a 3. I guess you could set it up, so if you had enough of the same, you just always rolled a set. A flush would be nice. Pie die is the best die. Stolen in Old Kuttenberg. Okay. Well, I'm going to go to bed. We approach Kuttenberg in daylight. What's the food situation? Let's go and find a pot of food out of this place. So I wasn't going to rob and loot from the peasantry around this area, and I've broken that instantly. Am I allowed in here? I would guess not. I'll be caught. I'll be sodding caught. Let's not do it. Plus the fact that I very much doubt there's anything of any value in this dump. Thank you, dog.
Same to you.
Trader. Townsman. Townsman.
Excuse me?
Where's my bed? We don't get in from this side then. Pie die's got a 46% chance of a 2 or a 1. Oh, I see. So you can set them up so that you can hopefully get a flush. If you have the other dice as well, of course. Right. Okay. There's a kitchen. I see the kitchen. Can I have some of that, please, miss? I'll get it at breakfast time. Man doesn't have time to wait. Here we go. We're safe. This is mine. Always shut the door. And I think we've got time to actually do a little bit of reading first. So, I won't say at first light we're going to Kuttenberg, because we need to wait for the shops to open. And then we find Catherine. What have I got in the way of books? I've got loads of books. What should we start with? Life in the saddle. Let's get better at riding. We might be able to get a couple of these done, actually. I think someone just walked into somebody else. When you hear that weird squeaky coffee sneeze noise, I think that's someone walking into somebody else. Nice. Okay, close that one. Can we also try alchemy? Let's get the kicks and punches one. I feel like that's possibly more urgent. And then from there, we're going to get a little bit of sleep and arrive in Kuttenberg 9 AM, something like that. You improved unarmed. Okay. Sleep. Okay, that's enough. And it's just the right amount of nourishment to get us through the night as well.
There's nothing. You won't come here making trouble, fella.
How dare they come breaking in? Shame I've got the wrong outfit on. List crimes. Trespassing. Trespassing? This is my room. I paid for it.
How about I kick your teeth in instead? Then what will you do?
Hang on. Leave me alone. We'll forget about it. I won't say a word to anyone. Just go.
Dealt with it.
Out! Let's go!
But this is my room, right?
Out! Let's go!
This is my room.
Let's go!
Don't understand. I paid for that. Bastards. More people need to die. Okay, we're just getting a book of grudges done here, aren't we? I know, trespassing in your own room. It sounds like a Ryanair type of holiday deal, doesn't it? Oh, you paid for the flights and the tickets to get here and the delivery here? Oh, no, sir. No, you need to actually pay for the room now you've arrived. Oh, what's that? You can't go anywhere else? That's a shame, isn't it? Well, you'll have to pay the going rate or we'll throw you in jail. Right, where are we? Oh, just change over to this. Yeah, okay, maybe...
You see? It didn't even hurt.
Tempted to go back and murder him. This was the bug earlier, but you think they fixed it. Hope it did not get back. It's not too urgent, because we can just avoid going there anymore. But even so, if it's just that one in, it's not a problem. We're starting to see more and more bugs creeping in. I didn't really see too many in the first area, around Trotsky, around that area. But we're definitely starting to see more and more coming in now, and that's a bit of a concern. Now you know why Henry became a homicidal maniac. He was pushed into it. That's what it was. He was definitely pushed into it. Look at this. I'm looking forward to seeing the city. I already like the walls and the towers. There's an odd big outcrop of rock just outside. There's a church. There's people heading there.
My.
I think we'll go in on foot.
Greetings.
Imagine the gate filled with horses like last time. That could be a thing. We'll leave pebbles there.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
A tax collector.
Show me.
Is he showing me that there's a load of stuff there? Tax collector doesn't seem to be bothered with me.
Search you first.
I knew it.
Nothing personal. It's just a new regulation.
When are you gonna
That's
get
a nice
over
outfit.
it?
As soon as I get new orders. Halt! Search!
Why does it always have to be me?
It's nothing personal.
There's probably a chance that I'm going to get searched at some point in here. Okay, this place looks pretty big. Look at the back of the towers, don't they look impressive?
You heard his answer.
They're not just walled in for a cheap and easy way of designing the game. They've actually got all the levels and stairs and everything in. They look like we can explore the walls. I say we just go on and explore and see where we end up.
But at least I have time to play dice.
Perhaps not in someone else's house, maybe in someone else's house. Looks like we've found something interesting here. What is this place? A miner?
Huh?
That's somebody else's house. It's on the other side of that I want to be.
You silly doggy.
They sound so stupid talking to my dog like that. Right, the blacksmiths. We can always do a bit of trade here. How are my weapons looking? Hi, Simonia. It's a bug since the update. Oh, goddamn. Reminds you of Total War Medieval Cities. It's been a while since I've played Medieval Total War. It's been a long time, actually. We're talking 12... No, it'd be more than that. Probably about 14 or 15 years. God, that time's flown by. I don't really need to sharpen anything, so we'll not bother. Is there a blacksmith in these parts? Why is anyone looking for me here? Why is anyone looking for me here? I haven't even done anything wrong yet. So there's a forge. I was kind of hoping to see a blacksmith. What the hell's this? Saddler?
Huh?
An apprentice.
Was that you?
I'm looking at the indications on the map. Something that looks like a chicken. There is a saddler. Common tune.
Don't be coy, my... What can I do for you?
Do we need to repair anything?
This...
I'll have a tailor's kit that can do that.
Horse harnesses.
We're not doing any of those.
Finest leather wares.
Is this an inn? We have another dice.
Careful.
Finally!
Revenge.
Welcome. What can I do for
We're playing dice again.
They'll surely
First
fall
thing we
my
do in
way
the city
now.
is go to the pub and gamble.
Would you like to play?
Hey,
What game
Raza.
would you
Sam,
like to
how's it
play?
going? Never actually had a bad Ryanair experience. You missed your flight back home from a visit to Blackpool, but that was the monsoon-like conditions. Oh, that's fair enough. I've seen other people have bad experiences. When last time we came back from Poland, they were pulling people out the line to measure their bags. Nope, that bag's 1 centimetre over the limit. You've got to pay £80 to take that on. Which, you know, some people do take the piss, try to take massive bags on. And, you know, that's quite understandable. However, the couple in question had bought that particular bag from the Ryanair shop on the condition that it was acceptable to take on as cabin baggage. And then Ryanair said, nope. Nope, we're charging you, I think it was something stupid, like £80 extra on top of their ticket. And of course, at that point, you're queuing to board the plane. You've got no choice. You either don't get on the plane or you pay the exorbitant charge. So if they'd bought it somewhere else, it's fair game. But having bought it from the Ryanair shop and the guy pulled out the receipt as well on his phone, I was stood right in front of him and I was torn between emotions of, you know, humour and absolute exasperation for the poor guy and his missus who had to go through that. I'm good, thanks. And the thumb is nearly fixed. Yeah, it's not healed fully, but I can move it and I can work with it without it being in pain now. So that's good. Thanks for asking. The armour smith's in the town centre. We'll go and find the better shops, I think. Do you know what?
I actually don't want to play anything.
Screw the dice. We'll find something better to do. Groom Hanukkah.
What are you here for, friend?
Buy a horse. Wash the horse. Trade, okay. I need a wash. Stables by the city gates makes complete sense. Okay, I'm just putting stuff on the map now. What's this location? Is this it's a barber? Should we change Henry's hairstyle? It's on the other side of that fence, isn't it? I don't think I'm supposed to have fallen in here. Ah, that's nice. And a pig. Just a pig roaming the city streets. 2 pigs. I'm going to have a wash in the pig trough. This is a true medieval city now. Pigs, taverns and brothels. And you know you're in a medieval city.
That's still alright. It'd be worse if you already had 3 1.
I've got to admit, though, it looks like we could probably get lost quite easily running around here. What's this? A tavern?
God bless.
Looks like some sort of tavern, doesn't it? But it's not open. I don't know what this is, actually. There's a quest to be had inside. I guess we come back when it's open. Buy the pie dye here. Is that... I don't know what that's supposed to be. Can we see in? Right, there's a guy sat at a table in there. There's 2 of them. Wait, there's a load of people in there. Okay, this looks very much tavernish. I'm obviously not going to try and pick the lock for that.
Looking for something?
What? She's going to chase me off and beat me up now, is she? I guess they're not open for business yet.
You mutt.
Was she talking to me or the dog? No sewage in the streets, no one throwing chamber pots on you. No, it's not a medieval city. How do we know that's not sewage? It's just brown, wet stuff. It could be sewage. That definitely looks like sewage. Okay, I'm lost already.
Careful.
I guess we'll wander around the place until something jumps out at us that we're supposed to do. Or we get mugged. What's this cool looking place? Oh, we found like a city centre, or it's either a church, a monastery, or some sort of castle or civic building.
I heard you're in need of money, friend. Excuse me.
Just general chit chat. What's this one? An armor? This looks like an armor smith. You discovered an armourer. Aha! Right. This is the bodyguard. Look at this stuff. This looks shiny. Right, what's on the... Oh, I need to get to... There's nothing on the horse, is there? Because we took it all off. Bollocks. Let's go see what money he has. There's a load of stuff in my chest. I need to get an inn here. Right, let's take a little look. Repair my stuff
I need something
first.
repaired.
Let's go for... Yeah, both of those. I can repair this stuff, but it uses all my kits up to repair those. Right, confirm.
Vielen Dank. Es war mir eine Freude.
Probably should have haggled that. Now we check to see. It is indeed better. That is excellent. So we put that on. And we can sell Okay, so we've got 2 very expensive helmets there that we can sell. That's pretty cool. Anything else? No, I think that's it.
Mit dir Geschäfte zu machen, mein Herr.
We got a new helmet. Nice. You can tell if it's sewage if you could smell it. If you only had a smelloscope. There's probably a very good reason that Twitch doesn't have smell-o-vision, or YouTube for that matter. I'm sure that most streamers, most content creators sit in piles of their own filth, locked in rooms without having to shower for days and then to make content. I don't think you guys would appreciate it very much. Not speaking from personal experience, of course.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Moving swiftly on. All right, so what has he got? Let's go for the most expensive. A noble's bassinet selling for 4 grand. We will get one of those somewhere, I am sure. Milanese cuirass is some of the most expensive. There's some very good looking stuff in there. Nuremberg armor. That was, I think, some of the best stuff in the first game as well. Laminar knight legs. Dragon chanfron. Don't even know where that goes. And then just general crap. And he sells lockpicks. And he sells... Oh, he sells lots of armorer's kits. Oh, no, that's the health. I was looking at the cost. And I think they're more expensive than normal. Right, let's go on to the selling bit. The trader doesn't have a whole lot of wealth, sadly. He will buy weapons. That's interesting. Are you kidding me? That's worth more than... I'm sure that's worth more than that. I'm not getting good prices off these guys. Well, screw him. I guess that's all we can sell then. That's a shame. Still,
Word about the price.
we've got a lot to sell, so that's fine.
Das könnte vielleicht gehen.
There's another armor smith with better stuff. I'll go check him out.
Only because it's you.
We're nearly there.
Nope.
Hey, you'll convince me with that price.
Oi, I'm here first.
Danke. Und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Okay. We'll take a look around and see what else there is. So far, we've explored... There's a quest right in front of me. I suspect it might be this guy.
Taste the delicious Kuttenberg wine. Good morning to you.
What are you doing here, Goodman?
What does it look like? I'm handing out wine from my vineyard.
You're giving it away for free.
My vineyard is new, and the folks in this town are damn stubborn. So I figured I'd pour a cask or 2 into them, and maybe they'd get a taste for it. What about your good self? Would you like to try it?
I didn't get a chance to eat breakfast at the inn, so definitely. I got chased out by a sodding security guard. That was terrible. Problem with trading in Kingdom Come 2 is the trader don't have money. No, that's true, I've noticed.
Free wine? I'd be a fool to say no to that.
My thoughts exactly, Goodman. Here you are, to your health. I'm curious what you'll think of it.
Do we get to choose? It's...
Oh, are you sure that's wine you poured me? This tastes like... Well, how should I say it?
Forgive me, Goodman, but say no more. In vino veritas, and the truth in my wine is that I'm a fool, an idiot whose wife is cuckolding him, whose children can't stand him, and even the dog pisses in his boots every morning.
That's not
And my
good.
wine tastes like dog piss as well. I never should have bought that damned vineyard. If it wasn't for those fucking monks selling their wine everywhere they can, I might have a chance. Not like this.
Well, you need to make a good product first.
Is there anything I could do to help you?
With the dog pissing in my boots? Well, I'm not sure. I tried sticking his snout in it, putting pepper in my boots, and nothing worked. Piss in my boots again the next morning.
I meant your business troubles.
I can go and piss in his boots as well.
I see. Well, maybe you could. If you're not from around here, that is.
No, I'm not.
Allow me to introduce myself. Caspar Rudolph, vineyard owner and a not very successful wine seller.
I'm Henry.
Maybe you could help me, Henry. I'm looking for someone who's not well known in Kuttenberg. Someone who can pretend. to be someone else, if you know what I mean.
Okay. This is getting interesting.
Sure, why not? If all you need is someone folk won't recognize.
The monks in Setlet's monastery make excellent wine. They call it the monastery secret. People can't get enough of it, and I can't figure out what their secret is. But I intend to find out.
I imagine that dog piss goes nowhere near the wine, and that might be the secret to making good produce. Don't let the dog piss in it.
A secret? Well, just the job for me. I'm a bit of an expert when it comes to secrets hidden in monasteries.
Yeah, weren't we
The
just?
custodian of the monastery vineyard has a relative in town, an innkeeper called Havel. And this Havel is a real know-it-all when it comes to wine. He really likes to boast about it. If you were to pose as a sommelier who's just come back from abroad, I'm sure he'd be happy to talk to you, and maybe he'll reveal something.
I know all about wine. No, I don't.
You want me to be smellier? I don't see how that could make a good impression on him.
Not smellier, sommelier. It's a wine expert. Just act intelligent and use some foreign words. It'll be easy. I have some books about wine at home. Maybe you could read through them. You do know how to read, right?
Cheeky bastard.
Havel's a bit thick anyway, so it won't be hard to impress him.
Yes, give me the books.
The book might come in handy. Can I borrow it?
When I said I have it, that wasn't entirely accurate.
What's the truth then?
The book belongs to me, but I lent it to someone and she hasn't given it back yet. Miss Adleta Manlica should have it. I lent it to her during our, let's call it our friendship.
You left her with evidence.
Which has come to an end.
If it's awkward for you to go to her, I'll sort it out.
Yeah, we'll just skip to the point
It won't be
here.
that simple. Adleta used to have rather more friends than might be expected of a respectable young woman.
Oh.
But her family's patience ran out, so they arranged her marriage and put an end to her dalliances. Since then, Adleta has been confined to her room and guarded like the crown jewels.
And you want me to break in?
Well, yes. Master Swordsmith Manlicher has a house in Lethlilskar Street. Adleta is either locked in her room or walks in the gardens behind the Italian court, where she is guarded by her brother. The Manlichers don't want any more problems.
Almighty. The Master Swordsmith. Someone who I'm probably interested in making a relationship with, one way or another.
It doesn't matter. I'll find a way to get the book back.
Great! Any more questions?
I'm on it.
I'll get right on it.
We
then.
don't need
Excellent.
him to tell us anything
And
else.
don't forget,
We're on this.
making an impression is the main thing.
You
You
think-
look like you can handle it. Good luck.
You think she'll be
Be with
coming
you,
to an
good
end as
sir.
well if Henry gets involved? He's normally not. It's normally not good for anyone else when Henry gets involved in these things. What's this? This looks like a potion shop? Or it's a trader of some sort.
Willkommen. I hope you're not just here to drive.
Right, let's go to the horse. I need to get to my stash. Let's get rid of that and that and that. That's pretty much all we can sell, unfortunately.
Was kann ich dir
Should have
heute
done it
Morgen
before going to
anbieten?
bed at the inn, but I didn't think I'd get
I'll
ushered
have a
out
look
of
at
the
the
inn that I'd
wares.
paid a room for. Henry the Librarian. This guy has not much more money. Never anything of really interest to buy, so we can just drop some junk off here. Again, we're getting pennies for everything, which is fine because I've got a lot of everything. I think I'm going to dump the crossbow, you know. Let's make sure we can't sell anything else first because we might have... I can sell spectacles. I'm not actually using them. See if I've got any stupid stolen tin mugs. Oh, we've got a load of books. And soap that we're probably never going to use. And some stolen badges. Don't know what to do with either of those. Let's go back to the book section then. We can sell that one. I think we can probably trade him away from there.
Word about the
Yep. Can we get... Yeah, we can get all this money.
Sehr gut. I can.
You got a good
Und
deal
viel
there,
Glück
my
für die
man.
Zukunft, mein Herr.
Shops look nice, don't they? What? Oh, it's the... Look at the shadow. I wonder what the hell that was, and I realised Henry's got his visor up. And I'm hungry. Even with the free wine? Damn it. I thought that would have just kept me going. Let's take... I guess we take a mead. 54. Do we have... Good job honey doesn't go off. Smoked cheese. We need to get rid of that one. There. That'll keep us going. Dog pissing everywhere. Can we take a... Oh, we can examine the fountain.
Fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Interesting. Henry won't have seen anything quite so like that before. Right, there's a quest not in there. I'm just like taking everything in. This place is awesome. I love the look of the buildings. I think I'm heading back out again, am I? Yeah, that's the main gate. So we didn't get very far in our little wanderings. We'll head back in. We found a trader. And we found an armor smith. Is this like a central sort of square or shopping district? That's nothing.
It happens. Just watch where you're going.
I see the stuff on my right as we go down here. That looks like nothing really over there. Aha! The alchemy shop. We can sell the books in here. I would wager.
Was wünschst du, mein Herr?
Sure.
Right, sell. What can we get rid of? Tons of potions. He's got 400, so we can... It doesn't buy books? Oh, that's a shame. Let's get rid of 25 bandages. Selling 6.6. What a waste of time. Get rid of a soap. I don't really see much point in getting rid of all my potions. They don't weigh that much. That's not even worth haggling over.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft.
I thought he'd buy the books. What's this place? There's more shops. Weaponsmith. Right, okay, let me have a look at this. We need to find a sodding inn. Bakery. Point of interest, tipster. We've got a smithy back there. Oh, it's behind the armory. Okay. Grinding wheels. An underground entrance. Curious. A drink stand. Miner. Grocers. Cobblers. This is awesome. Oh, it's all showing on here. There's loads of weaponsmiths. Make an impression at Havel, the tavern. Oh, well, I need a tavern. It's probably just not... It's probably not a sleeping in tavern. It's probably just a visit for the day tavern. Hangman's halter. I might be wrong about that, though. So we turn back around. We go and check that out. Inn and bed is where Catherine is. Thanks, Tipo. I'll probably head over there then. We needed to do the quest anyway, but I definitely need a bed. But I'm going to go and check out this tavern first. There's a fight over there, look.
Stayed out of it. No chance.
Just a pair of idiots. Guard just watching. I love spotting stuff like that in games. Right, am I going to get arrested for going into
One beer, please.
public... You talking to me? See anyone? He's an artisan.
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
Sodding dark in here, isn't it? Where's the guy? He's downstairs.
Christ! Pardon me.
Ah, I bet this is...
You've no business here.
So I can't go and talk... He's down in his cellar. He's bringing beer up or something. Do we hang around? Or do we clear off? You can sleep at the Hangman Halter. I like the name of these sort of places. This is the guy. No, he's just a cook. Shite. Should we have a game of dice? Let's have a game of dice while we
Good day
wait.
to you.
I'd like to play...
What game would...
We'll go with a badge, and we'll go... Let's go miners.
I choose miners.
Let's play.
because it's quick. Other than the fact we can win more money off the other ones. The Devil's Head sometimes goes really, really good. So you reckon the pie die? Let's try the pie die. And the odd die. Let's chuck an odd die in as well. And then the painted die. I don't think that was particularly amazing. I'm going to put those in. So what have we got? Not enough, I think. Let's go for a tin badge of defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'd like something to eat.
Painted is for 5s, is it? Okay. Chuck in a lucky one.
Come on,
I think
then.
I selected 7
Show
dice
us what
there.
you can do.
Which would be a great
Unless
way to
you're
play, wouldn't
playing
it?
for the first time.
That looks... Okay, that's rolled a 5.
Coming right up.
Do you know what? I'm just going to take... Why is that saying nothing? I've rolled 3 6s there. Take that off. Oh, is that a 4? I thought that was a 5. It looks like a 5. The lighting on these dice games is really bad. Do I score 600? Nah. We gamble.
You can tell it's from a master vineyard.
That's a 6. Shame we can't go 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead there. Playing miners in an inn. It is the Middle Ages. Oh my god. Oh no, I thought he got a huge score there. It's the Middle Ages. You're an adult once you pass the age of 7. For all legal purposes. He's going for it. Is he going to try another? He's going
That's enough for me.
No.
Your turn.
I like how we put our badges down on the board as well. That's nice. So what the hell is that? Does it actually tell me anywhere? Oh, it does. If I put the cursor over it, so that's a 3. I can't see what those are. We've actually got nothing there, so keep on rolling. We've got a 1, a 3. Okay, well, I'm going to take that. I've got to admit, I'm not enjoying playing dice like I used to. Holy shit.
My God, I'm done.
I'm not enjoying playing dice like I used to. I used to love it in the first game, and I think there's too many damn dice that I can't remember the numbers and details of. I wish it would tell you in game what each one did, or give you more of a hint. So I need like a chart on the second monitor, I think, to remember what every single one does. And this lighting doesn't really sit well with me either. I have a 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all I've got there. Okay, let's carry on. I had 3 times 6 last run. I had that twice now, haven't I? What's that one? That's 2, 3, 5, 6, 6.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
There's a mod to show it. That would be useful, I think. 1. Yeah, it's not very interesting. There's a very good chance he's going to beat me here.
Here.
He needs 550. Which is quite a good score. I think he's going to stop there, is he?
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
What have we got there? 4 6s. Okay, that's a complete sweep.
Why is this sticky?
1350. That's enough, isn't it? That's
so
enough.
What's it going to be?
Mother of God,
That
what
was
are
a
you
good roll.
punishing me for?
Okay, has the innkeeper come up yet? He has. Maybe he was always up. I think he was always up. The quest marker is on the dice that's downstairs. Maybe there's an illegal dice game.
Great.
Damn it! I'm waiting around for nothing.
Havel, the owner of the local inn, I assume?
That I am. How can I help you?
When I asked where I should go in this city for good wine, your inn was recommended.
You've come to the right place. You won't find better wine in this city. Have you come from far away?
Very far, Goodman. I'm Henry, and I rarely hear my name spoken in my native tongue.
Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
That doesn't match up with the subtitle. Thanks, Razatam. So if you use a torch before starting a match, the light might stay with the dice. Thanks. I will try that in future ones. I think that'd be awesome if it does. It works with alchemy, does it? So I'll try it with that. Thank you. I'm going to have to guess.
Saxony, Bavaria, and so on. The German states, basically.
Wonderful. It's not often I get the chance to talk to someone so well-traveled. It'd be nice to have someone to discuss the drink of kings with.
I don't even know what we're talking about now.
An invitation I can't refuse. Thank you.
Looks like we're spending all day drinking wine.
How shall we begin our tasting? Ah, I know. How about a little white to begin with?
Excellent.
Should I have read a wine book before I did this? King die ain't worth it. You can get 6 dies of Antiochus. I saw a way of cheating for that. Well, not cheating exactly, but exploiting the game slightly.
Hints of vanilla. That's uncommon. And I have to say, that greenish spring colour is perfect.
You're right. A rare flavour and colour tone. It's essentially a lighter wine. I like it because it's suitable for many occasions. When I don't know what to serve, I pull out a Moravian white. My father-in-law loves it. He'll be a blessed 70 years old this year, so I'm giving him a few casks to make his old age a little merrier.
I'm not a particular white wine lover myself. It's all right on like a warm summer's day if you've gone to a wedding or something, but red's generally nicer, I think.
That's very kind of you.
There's nothing but misers in this town. They wouldn't think twice about taking their own mother's last piece of bread. I'm not like that. Do I have money? Of course. But I don't hoard it. I try to make people around me happy.
And you're treating me to this wine. You're a real Samaritan. And like it says in the Bible, you give drink to the thirsty.
Anyway, let's have a cup of something else.
My thoughts exactly.
Let's keep drinking. I should maybe have had the non-armor set on for this.
Let's have some red. How about a young Blaufränkisch from Austria? Or as we call it in Bohemia, Blue Frankovka.
From you, Goodman, anything.
That
Pour away.
doesn't translate as Blue Nun, does it? Cheapest of white wines. Can you still get Blue Nun?
Quite a decent vintage.
Are we just going to just neck the stuff? Completely disagree. A good Sauvignon Blanc cannot be beaten by any red. I guess it's just down to personal taste, but I'm not that big a fan of whites.
A bit bitter for my tastes. But you said it's a young Blaufränkisch. I'm getting notes of black currant. The colour is dark, almost purple, but as it should be.
Yes, the colour enchants me every time. Almost like drinking from an inkwell.
Oh, I've never drunk ink. Would you recommend it?
My grandfather used to say, you won't know till you've tried it. He lived and died by that saying.
Uh-huh. What happened to him?
Ink poisoning.
Well,
yeah.
Poor fella suffered from ulcers. So one day, true to his favorite saying, he tried drinking spirits to cure himself. Burn the canker, he said. Well, he burnt it so thoroughly, he was dead in a week. God rest his soul.
Genius.
To your grandfather.
Like trying to
and his
bleach your
contribution
lungs
to
to cure
advancing the
COVID.
knowledge of medicine.
Doing anything in the game without taking Henry's
You
Fox
said you
first is wrong.
spent time in the German lands. What wine do the local connoisseurs rate highest?
I need to make. I don't know any of these. I'm gonna maybe say Riesling because it's I think the only one I've actually heard. I've heard of Pinot. Is that German one though? I'm gonna try Riesling because it definitely sounds German. You need Henry's Fox and glasses to read. Oh, I don't know. I'm managing okay without. It's slower, but I don't really see it as a grind because we're doing okay with everything, so it doesn't seem like something I need to worry too much about.
Riesling, I think.
But that's the type of grape. I mean, the type of wine. I surely don't have to tell you the grape variety is only half the taste.
Well, it's hard to come up with something off the top of my head, but I do enjoy this variety.
Ah, well, never mind. Let's carry on. Well then, let's move on to the next one. After all that quality stuff, let's refresh ourselves with something simpler. Would you like a Hippocras?
Certainly.
No, thanks. I
The
went
better
before
ones
I
will
came.
go straight to our heads. And I'll admit, I do like it from time to time.
Nothing to be ashamed of. It's not easy to make a good Hippocras. Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
Henry's getting drunk. Hungarian wines? I'm up for trying Hungarian wines, definitely. Guess the ingredient. Come on, Henry. Oh, it goes on his drinking skill list.
Very nice. I'd say it's mint?
Precisely. It gives a nice freshness, wouldn't you say? And there's a garden full of it right behind the tavern. I don't know where to put it all.
But it's missing some kick. I reckon your cook forgot to add something.
I would say a Nice. That'd be an odd mix.
Maybe anise?
No, not anise. I don't believe anyone puts that in Hippocras.
I was supposed to read a book.
Ginger, of course.
I was supposed to read a book on
She
this,
told
I
me
think.
there wasn't any at the market. After that Hippocras, we should have something more high class. I've got a rare Hungarian wine from Eger. Very strong and very sweet.
Bring it on. This is no time for weak wine.
My thoughts
There you
exactly.
go, no fun for you. Is this a true Hungarian wine?
So what do you think? Good, isn't it?
I don't think I'm going to pass that.
Very good.
For a wine expert, you don't talk much, eh? Ha!
Well, it's not easy, Goodman. You pour me such excellent wines with such overwhelming taste that I'm at a loss for words.
I drank this particular wine from Eger
I thought it'd be a
at
trap,
a banquet
actually.
held to celebrate the new city council. Hungarian government, Hungarian wine, and Hungarian delicacies. I was so looking forward to enjoying some nice Hungarian sausages or pate, but I ended up leaving disappointed.
How so?
They started bringing out melons, apples, plums, and all sorts of other fruit. And finally, they served fish. I don't eat fish, and fruit makes me burp. So I went hungry at a feast.
Fruit and fish to go with... Sod it, I'm going with that.
I'm sorry you're disappointed, but I think they chose the food well.
Really?
I have to refer to Galen and his wisdom. Fish and fruit are foods with a cold essence. For that reason, they should all be balanced out with a warm wine, which this Exquisite Hungarian.
Well,
sure
where
he
this is coming from.
Because it's sweet and strong.
Very well. The fish, I can understand. It lives in the water. But fruit ripens in the sun. Why is it considered cold?
Was it cooked?
Well, it's not so much about the sun. According to Galen, fruit is cold by nature because blood has never flowed through it.
Oh, thanks for the explanation. I've heard these rules before, but nobody explained them as well as you just did. Oh, forget Galen. I'd still rather have a nice duck patty with my red.
But of course, the main thing is what suits your palate.
I can't believe this.
Well, that's Hungary checked off the list. What's next?
How about something local? I noticed there were vineyards in Kuttenberg.
But of course, we have vineyards and grapes from Burgundy that Emperor Charles himself had brought in. The local vintners grow some fine grapes, but they're still learning everything that comes after that. The local stuff gets diluted a lot. They flavor it with all sorts of shit, or leave it for vinegar.
Don't tell me you don't have a drop of anything local that would be worth trying.
Well, there's the monastery secret. A wine from the Sedlets Monastery. My cousin Jerome is the custodian of the monastery vineyard.
Ah. Why is it called secret?
Taste it, and you'll see.
How drunk will Henry be after this? I can't believe we're passing ourselves off as wine experts in this.
Interesting. There's no trace of any flavour that shouldn't be there. Neither honey nor spices. Just the pure taste of wine. But there is something to it. Something I don't recognise.
That's it, good man.
Is that the secret?
Exactly. The monks add a secret ingredient to
We
the
knew
wine.
that.
A secret ingredient? How do you know that?
Like I said, my cousin Jerome is the custodian of the monastery vineyard, and I handle their supply. Sometimes I bring food for the workers, new barrels, tools and the like. And from time to time, I bring them a sealed crate which smells peculiar. Jerome didn't want to tell me what's in it, but when I insisted, he told me it's some kind of incense they burn in the barrels.
Really? I've never heard of such a thing.
Neither have I. But like I said,
cocaine,
the chest
that's the
was
secret.
sealed and the whole thing is shrouded in secrecy.
A real monastery secret. What should we drink next?
I'm glad you like my wine. But that's enough tasting for today. After all, I've offered you everything worth trying, and now the wine is starting to go to my head. But you're welcome to stay in my tavern as long as you like. I have to say, I really enjoyed our chat. It's rare to meet someone who really understands wine.
I enjoyed your company a lot too. Nevertheless, I won't keep you, Goodman, and I'll bid you farewell.
Farewell, and if you decide to extend your stay in Kuttenberg, stop by for a drink again.
Definitely. God be with you.
It was both long-winded, but also quite satisfying to go through that. Right, we would like a room, please.
I'd like something to eat and to spend the night.
But of course, sir. And for how long?
For eternity.
I'd like to stay longer.
Of course, sir. Will you pay in advance?
It's the same price. I thought we were going to get this cheap for being friends.
Let's talk about the price.
All right, then.
Is he forgotten how much we...
What would you say to
our
this?
camaraderie?
That's more like it. Agreed, then. The room's yours. Anyone can sleep like a...
Where can I find my...
On the second floor, right across from the stairs.
What's new in...
Skip this.
If that they... And that may try... He's up, and that...
Right. I'll just put markers on the map to go and talk to. So that's fine. We'll find a surprise, because I won't know which is which, because they're all going to look the same. So we'll just head on in there. Stairs were up here, weren't they?
I'm sorry.
You will be if you don't get out of my way.
I apologise.
What's with the bloody queue going upstairs?
God bless you.
Right, one of these. Where's the bed? I've just bought a bed and I can't find it. It's not in there. Oh, beer hall? Oh, this is nice. This is a classy looking place. Who is that? Johann Parler. Sounds like an importantly named NPC. Here we go. Right, they better not kick me out of here. Oh, there's a locked door? I thought we had a shower then for a minute. What the hell is this? Right, we don't need to do that, so let us open this. So we need to basically take out everything. I'll keep the adorned. I might keep... No, I've got a better mace. But we do need... Oh, maybe... I might want to keep the warhorse shield. Let's get rid of those. Screw it. Let's see. Oh my god, how much garbage have I picked up? Leave the torches. There's no point even putting those in there. I'm not going to get all that on the flipping horse, am I? The stolen stuff probably shouldn't go on. It's a bit early for getting arrested just yet. Right, let's start with that. Weapons. Oh, God, there's too much. Let's get the weight down. I'll put the warhorse shield back. Yeah, I'll feel a bit happy about that. Good God, this is going to take some selling. Did I want to put the... I think I'll try not to sell the pistol. I have to be careful with that one. Right, armor as well. At some point, it's going to say my horse is overloaded, isn't it? Just look at all that shit. Can we... Okay, we'll deal with that. We're going to go out and deal with that. I'll just put the warhorse shield back. Actually, no, I'll take some more stuff. I will take some more stuff. Crawl to the traders. That's exactly what it's going to be. It's armor, I think, we can get some out of. Like this. We'll need to find a separate tailor. Oh shit, I've overdone that. Right. Let's put some of those back. There we go, that's enough. That's exactly the right amount. Okay. Now we're in business. I can't remember where I came from. Right. Traders, look what I've got for you. Right, we've got... I don't see anything down there. But going backwards... There's some sort of blacksmithy place over here, is there? There's people wandering around pissed in the middle of the day. Not the barbers, but there's a forge around the back of there, so there should be... Right, let's see if we can sell any more stuff here. Did we clean this guy out or not?
I'll have a look at...
He's got 455, so we didn't fully. We just go down this, I think, until he can't take any more. Selling 402. That didn't take long, did it?
I'd like to do something about that price.
Oh, that was for heating the room, that thing in the corner? Oh, I see. I guess it's like a radiator.
You accept?
Effectively.
We're nearly there. Just look. Aye.
Right then, the first batch of junk is away. Let us go sell some more. The trader... Oh, do I need to speak to you, by the way?
And a colour that...
I spoke to Havel.
And? How did it go?
Good. I had to drink a bit of wine to get some answers out of him, but I sacrificed myself for the cause.
And what did he say?
It took a while. But in the end, he told me sometimes crates of a special incense are brought to the vineyard, and they apparently burn it in the barrels.
What? Incense? And he wasn't just yanking your pizzle or too drunk?
He may have been drunk, but he was telling the truth. He doesn't know what incense it is, just that they get it delivered.
Right, and here's a small reward so you don't go around saying old Casper's ungrateful. But now I need you to look into it further. We need to find out what this special incense is for. We'll have to take a look in the vineyard and take some of that incense.
We, meaning me.
Of course.
Right? Of course I mean you. See how well we understand each other?
Give me more money. I don't need more money.
All right.
I'm on it.
But the vineyard is pretty big, isn't it? I haven't a clue where to look for something like that.
It's big, true. But there's a vineyard house right in the middle. The custodian lives there, as well as the workers. And it's also where all the supplies are stored. Besides, there's also a side garden where they grow new varieties of grapes. If you could manage to bring me a few seedlings, they could greatly help my own vineyard.
Okay.
Where exactly is the vineyard?
A short way to the north of town. It's pretty large, you can't miss it.
How do I get in? Isn't it guarded?
They're monks.
The simplest thing would be to get hired as a laborer. There'll be lots of work there now that it's summer.
Okay. That sounds possible.
What if they catch me?
You have to be careful. The vineyard is closely guarded, especially at night, and thieves are punished very severely. Don't get caught.
That's good advice. That's excellent advice. Just don't get caught. So, news comes into Casper at Kuttenberg 24 hours later of a massacre at the monastery and all the vineyard workers are dead. Complete mystery. How could that have happened?
I'm on it then.
Good luck, and take care, Henry. By the way, what about the business with the Manlikas? Did you manage to get hold of the book by Bouchek?
I don't think I need it anymore. I'll give it a bit of a try.
Not yet.
I'll give it a try.
But I promise I'll get it for you.
Thanks. If I sell it, I can at least pay off a small part of my debts. Farewell, good sir.
Okay, get the seedlings. We've got stuff to do. So there's a trader here. I'll try the trader. I can't remember. Did I clean him out? Let's find out.
What do you...
Trader is skint. He's done. Next. I'm sure I saw a load more. Let's take a look at the big map. Probably need to go down the street, right? So we've done these two. There's a weaponsmith. Yeah, if I keep on going down and then turn left. Oh god, there's loads. Oh, there's armor smiths down there. I'll just keep on going down, I think. And they are one on the left, past the barbers or tailors, and then one on the right. Oh, tailors. I have a load of clothes I don't have with me because they're all in the stash. This looks very believable as a medieval city. Okay, there's the weaponsmith, and there's a shop on the other side which I don't recognize, and I think it's time to change outfits. Did the other one need a wash? Because I think this was filthy. I can't do it, unfortunately. Right then, in we go. We should have
Guten Tag, mein Herr.
a
Ich
job
bin gleich
lot.
bei dir.
Master Klaus Eichner.
Was möchtest du, mein Herr?
Trade,
I'll
my
have
man.
a look at the ware.
Okay, do we even care about what he's selling? I don't think we do. Bardiche. Oh, that looks fun. Some sketches. It's just to go straight into sell. Right, he has a whopping 600, so this guy's got a bit more. Did I not put... he should have a... Just a minute.
Nothing to...
There should be on the horse a load of weapons. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Let's see if we can get rid of some of this stuff. That should clean him out.
Show me your...
I need bathhouse to clean dirt. Never mind. I'll go around semi-filthy. It's fine. This isn't going to take long to clean this guy out, is it? Unfortunately. So, should we get rid of the... I'm going to go for weight. So let's get rid of weight. I guess that's all the level 2 stuff. Selling 382. Oh yeah, we can do that one, and we can do that one, I think. Selling 608. He's going to get a good deal here. What if I buy something back? What's he? He must have something I want. Probably some of this stuff at some point. Armorer's kit. We're bound... Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's take all of those, because we will need them. And we go back to sell. So I am buying 600 and selling 608. So I need to get this up to about selling 1100-ish. That's fine. I didn't put any of the other crap on, did I? Let's get rid of some chainmails, because this stuff weighs a ton. That's quickly getting up there. And it's going to be on these weapons. Okay. Selling 1,000. I think we're pretty much there. Let's haggle that one.
I'd like to discuss the...
Can we get him down to... I don't think I can take all his money. I can take all his money.
How's this?
That sounds real.
Or nearly.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
The tiniest
Viel
fraction.
Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Okay, so that's good. 600 groschen cleaned out. We do know that there's more such kits. The baker's not going to buy any armor off me. What are you doing lounging around there? You look dodgy as hell.
May God give you health, sir.
What's that shop up there? With a sign outside. Cobblers. Weaponsmith over there. Do you know what? I need a weaponsmith, so let's go up there and turn around and come back to the armorsmith.
I'll figure it out myself.
I hope so.
Oh, was that a lot of bats or something? They made the strangest of noises as they flew off. Does your cleanliness affect your bargaining prowess? It affects your charisma. I don't know if it directly affects bargaining prowess, but charisma does. So if it's too low, let's go straight to trade. Right, and I don't think we want anything off him, so we'll go straight to sell. He has more money. Make sure it's not something that we've got equipped. And we're already selling too much. He can't afford it. So we better buy something little off him back. The sketches are a bit expensive. We could take any of that. I guess it's going to be the good old armorer's kit in it. So we're buying 138 and selling that much. That's enough.
Word about the price.
Das kann...
Clean the guy out.
Sehr gut. I can agree to that.
Right then.
Danke.
Brilliant.
Das war ein gutes
Two.
Geschäft.
I've got loads of these flipping repair kits now. We're going to turn... No, we don't need to turn around. We need to go back down here and then turn left. Is that... Oh, these are tailors? We have a lot of that stuff in the stash as well. 2 tailors. Good, we can go and clear out that. We should be pretty loaded after all this. Right, down here we should find the next armorsmith. And another market. This place. Oh, now that looks nice. That with the clock. That looks really nice. That's the wrong place. Where's his sign at? I'll just deal with another Twitch bot. Another one bites the dust as we ban them all to hell. Although the Twitch auto mod worked there and did actually hide the message, so that's quite cool. It's a patch 1.2 bug. Bats from underground caves make noises on the surface. Oh god, another bug. We are seeing a lot of bugs in this part of the game.
Welcome, sir.
Which was...
What can I do for you?
I mean, the first part was almost bug-free, through my experience.
I'll have a look at the web.
Italian stuff. I wish it would show whether it's better on there. Oh, it should say better on here, does it? It does look better. It's a bit pricey. We will acquire some somewhere. Oh, but it's better than what I've got equipped, so that doesn't really... Yeah, that doesn't really tell me very much, does it? Oh, I need to go to the horse first. This horsey boy. Yeah, transfer all this stuff over now. Oh, God, Henry, can I... That's a whole lot of shit right there. Look at all that stuff. Let's see how much of that we can shift. Yeah, I'm massively overloaded.
What do you have for...
Right, go to sell. The guy's got 890. This is much more like it. Right, let's go for that. And sorry, weight. Let's sort by weight. And yeah, let's try and get some of the... That's equipped? Oh, no then. No, sorry, didn't mean to do that one. Selling... that's it. That's us maxed out. I can't get rid of this stuff. We can throw that in and that in because they're garbage. He's going to get a good price again.
Word about the prop.
All right, I think I'm going to...
You see? I knew we'd make...
We'll keep on selling.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
We'll keep on selling. Did I see another one? We'll try and get rid of this stuff. That's where I need to go to see Catherine. There's a weaponsmith over there. All right, let's go check that place out as we drag ourselves. I could put it back on the horse, but just to go over there, I'm not going to bother. Look at the drunkards around this place. It's shocking. It's like being in Blackpool. What is that? Oh, that's the inn I need to go to. Looks spectacular. Right, here we go again. Took you about a week to sell everything once you got here. I can totally see why. I guess you have to wait for them to replenish their stocks, right? God, the market, even the market looks cool. Oh, I need to, right, okay.
Grüß Gott, was brauchst du?
I need to see his daughter.
What do you have for sale?
Which is going to be tricky. He doesn't have that much money. I thought he'd have loads. Right, get rid of a flanged mace and a common mace and a common mace. Now, get rid of the expensive stuff. Sorry, the heavy stuff but crap stuff here. We'll try and reduce our weight quite a bit. Farmer Matthew's pitchfork. That's gone. I have no idea what that was ever for, but it's gone. We don't want it. 516. I think I can get rid of... That's it. We'll haggle from there.
I'd like to do something...
Sehr gut. I can agree to that.
Nice.
Und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Right.
Willkommen. Schön, dich zu sehen.
She is upstairs, isn't she? Was I spotted? This will tell me which door she's behind.
Who goes there? You've no business here.
I agree. I am leaving. I'll try going upstairs. I'm about to get arrested.
Leave, or I'll call the guards.
Oh, God. I can't get past her.
Go away.
I'm leaving.
You can't just come in here as you like.
I should have knocked her out. That's what I should have done. There. We're good here. This bit is allowed. Do I not have it as a trackable quest? Talk to Catherine. Get Casper's wine book. It's not here. She's not at the shop. Ah, okay. I thought she was at the shop. She's at the house. Tempted. Let's go do that, shall we? Maybe sell some more stuff first. I could buy some new kit, but I'm incredibly tight in these sort of games. And what I want to do is get that through theft and robbery and and fighting for it. There's a trader just over there I can go and lose some stuff at. There's another armor smith, a regular blacksmith, another armor smith. Okay, we're going to go up this street here. We'll have a bit of explore as we go.
God bless.
Are these guys just... Oh, they are traders, but we can't talk to these ones. Okay. I like the look of that place over there. It looks spectacular.
I'm sorry.
We get piggies even in here, look. And one's escaped. Right, what type of shop? It's just a sign. Okay, the next one's the armourer. And there's blacksmiths around the corner. We'll try and ditch as much heavy stuff as we can. And then get back to the business. Master Nicholas Crondall.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
Oh, no trade.
Show me your wares.
Henry does need a bath. This guy's got 808. Okay, let's get rid of... let's go straight into... I'm going to sort it by crap stuff, just to get rid of as much weight as possible. There we go. That's what we wanted. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it on this guy. Holy crap.
Word about the price.
This has been an insane looting session since the beginning of the game.
You'll convince... Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
Right, we can sprint again now. That's awesome. There's another one over there, and I think there's a blacksmith on this side.
Anyone who wants to learn the true art
True art of what?
Du, you are a brave fechter.
Ich bin ein Meisterfechter. I give you my word of honor. He who doesn't...
Let's just switch over. I'm up for this.
my word may try... Schönen Tag. Was willst du, mein Herr?
Who are you?
Ich bin Menhard, ein Meister des Langschwerts aus Frankfurt. You will not find ein besser Meister for miles around, I tell you. And with whom do I have die Ehre? Who are you?
Henry. I'm pleased to meet you.
Heinrich. Sehr schön. A famous German König once also bore that name. He contributed to the founding of the Heiliges Römisches Reich. A wise diplomat and brave warrior. Since you carry such a name, I offer you a duel. You can prove you too possess the courage and soul of a warrior. And do not bring shame to your famous name. When you show me how you handle a sword, I can tell you what to improve.
A sword. I like that. Let's just challenge him.
I'd like to challenge you to a duel and see if you're really as good as you claim.
Wunderbar. I always like a good Kampf. But the Schwerter will be blunt, yeah? We do not want to lose our handsome faces, no? I'll lend you ein Schwert.
I like this
kein
guy.
Harnisch. No armor, only clothing. That is the best Kampf.
This is gonna hurt.
Sure. Just training swords. No armor. Works for me.
Good. Take off the steel and armor. You can keep your gambeson and let us get to work.
All right, Menhard.
We agreed on einen Übungskampf. Take off zuerst that...
Oh, do I have to actually take it off? That sucks. Okay, let's go to this stuff then. There's no armor on there.
All right, Menhard.
Good, Heinrich. How about eine Wette?
Wette?
A wager.
For some grog...
Yeah. 200. Let's go for it.
We're not going to work up a sweat for nothing, right? A nice wager will bring some tension into it.
Good. I like your attitude. We have spoken enough. Let us do it.
He's got an awesome beard as well as this chap.
So, Heinrich, are you...
Oi! Bastard!
Ein, zwei! Ha!
You got me, I think. I tried a master strike at the end there. And I think it failed. Yeah, I've been beaten
You
to a
know
pulp.
full well you've no right to conduct the art of sword fighting here. That's the privilege of our Brotherhood.
Halt die Klappe. I am Meister of Longsword. You well know this right we have from the charter of your King Wenzel himself.
Meister Menhart, let me remind you that your petition was discussed by the town council, and your claim was rejected.
That decision was not just, and it went against the will of your king.
It's no use arguing, Deutscher. The council represents the king, and the council has decided in his name. Nicholas of Prague here is also a master longswordsman, and we don't need another. Any more than we need your foreign poses.
Right,
Racists.
then. So I will face your Nikolaus or any other man. We shall see then who is der wahre Meister and who is just full of hot air.
Well, I'm ready when you are, Master Menhart.
No, I forbid any dueling here.
Master Nicholas, do not allow yourself to be provoked by this German cock-baiting. No doubt where they come from, they would rather hack each other in the streets than respect law and order. But here, we have more sense and dignity. If anyone is to clash swords here, it will only be when our Brotherhood convenes a tournament, not when some Hundsfott feels like it.
Fick dich, du Metzgerschwein. Enough of this, all of you! The council has decided this matter, and I won't waste any more time with your squabbling.
Well, a tournament sounds good. I think we can get a tournament
You've
going.
infringed on our regulations, and it's not the first time. You'll pay a fine.
Scheiße. That is ungerecht. Not just.
And you will be banished from the town, so that nothing like this happens again.
I'm getting in on this one. Ooh.
Wait a moment, Councillor. You might not know it, but Menhard here comes from a noble family. His uncle is the brave knight, Alberic von
Feildorf.
Right. And as a noble, he must be tried according to city law.
Don't imagine...
Henry.
Don't imagine, Henry, that the Kuttenberg councillors are incapable of keeping order, even among the nobility. But we are also capable of prudently showing magnanimity and restraining hostility between the classes. This time we'll let it go with just a warning.
That was good.
You will not be banished from the town, but I warn you, should this be repeated again, it will not be overlooked.
Ich verstehe, Ratsherr. Yes.
Good. I'm pleased to hear it. Nevertheless, you have actually been conducting the art of sword fighting illicitly. You shall therefore pay a fine, to which the Kuttenberg Sword Fighting Brotherhood will be entitled for the infringement of their right, which also applies to your eloquent spokesman, Henry.
I'm loaded. I'm absolutely loaded.
Councillor, that would be all well and good if things were as you say, but that's not actually how it is. Because Meister Menhard here was not conducting any sword fighting art.
Horse shit! What else would you be meeting up here with swords for, eh?
If he had actually been conducting the art of sword fighting, but Master Menhard here was only defending his honor in a duel because I wronged him.
Yeah, that is true.
Every man has the right to defend his honor. But tell me, how exactly did you offend Master Menhard so inexcusably that it came to swords?
I seduced his daughter. I killed his dog. That would do it. I cheated him. I cheated him at dice.
I mocked Menhard's sword fighting skill.
Good for you. Menhard is only a master of loudmouth talk.
Come and prove it, du Feigling. We will see who is the Meister and who the loudmouth.
Easy, Emmeram. Don't do anything you might regret later. From what I hear, Master Menhard's art is not to be taken lightly.
Das stimmt.
What difference does that make? We've got you, Master, Nicholas. We don't need another master. Or do you think this here German is better than you?
Certainly not. No man here is a better master than I.
Why do we not test each other then?
Quiet! Stop this, all of you! I've had quite enough of your comparing cocks. Menhard was sword fighting here. That's indisputable. He breached the ban, and he will compensate the Kuttenberg Brotherhood. Ende.
Such audacity! I will not pay any Geldstrafe. Und schon gar nicht to this coward and cheat. Das ist ungerecht.
Enough of this. You will pay, or get 20 lashes of the cane in the stocks.
Scheiß drauf.
Verdammt! I will not put up with such disgrace. I would rather let you have your silver.
Henry?
Me?
I understand. I don't want to go to the stocks. Here are the groschen I owe you.
Excellent.
We'll keep the peace, I think.
So, the matter is resolved. But if anything like this happens again, it will be the pillory for you. Alles klar?
Ja, ja, ich verstehe. Komm, Heinrich. We still have business to attend to. We are lodging in the Schenkel Kaiser Karl, not far from here on Merchantstraße. We will discuss our business there.
That's cool. That is
you
cool.
can do nothing to us.
I need a wash.
Count yourself.
Can you see a bath anywhere? Just a tub. I hear. Oh, can we wash in that? That would be awesome, wouldn't it? I'm wandering away from the armorsmith, I know.
I'm at your service.
Honestly, I'm going to start hacking people to death in the street if they keep walking in my way. We're going to deal with them bastards. I don't like them. I feel like we've got a plan coming together. Blacksmiths I need to... is there nowhere to have a sodding wash in this dump? There's water everywhere, but I can't clean myself up in it. Alright, we're going to have to go around covered in blood for a while. I will find one. There will be one lurking somewhere. So let's just have a quick run down here, and then come back and go to the armorsmith. Bath is where the barber was? Is that a full bath? I'm just looking for a water trough, which would do. Can't even find a water trough. I can't get into someone's garden to find one either. Right, before we get outright lost from where we were travelling to. Which was the armorsmith? It was down here, wasn't it? This one.
I'm sure
Master Boris of Brod.
God bless you, sir.
Okay. Show me. Slightly covered in blood. He's got knight shields. Let's take a look. What's he got? Nobles, Bath Guard, 4,000? 4,000. He has quite a bit of money, though, so that's good. Right, at that point, we can get rid of one of those and one of those. And we're already selling for half of that. Are you the blood beast of Baden-Baden? Yeah, I think he's a distant relative. Okay, good. We are clearing the stuff off now. That is excellent. Let's get rid of that one, And can we? No, we can't. That's enough. That's not bad.
Discuss the price.
We've cleaned out a load of crap.
Aye, you're convinced. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Brilliant stuff. Okay. Job done. There's a blacksmith right across the way, I think. Who might buy some more of these. He's the apprentice.
Tools! Iron tools!
Here he is. Here he is.
That won't make you a fool.
Good day, sir.
What an accent. What an accent. He's got... Oh, he's got a decent amount of gold, so we can just dump off the captain's mace. I've got a training longsword. I really don't need that. Yeah, flog it. Yeah, that's fine. Get rid. And we can get rid of that. That's it. Okay, nice. I don't think he can afford captain's mace as well. Okay. I think we're done for the time being.
Is this enough?
That. You see? Thank you, sir.
Unless there's a load on the horse still. Let's take a look. There's a load of weapons. Oh god, there's a load of weapons. We better just change the outfits over. My inventory? Oh. Yeah, we need a proper weapon in there, please. We'll go with the knight sword, I think. Are we fully kitted out? We are, we're good. We're good. Alright, okay. Is there another arm? Are you an armorsmith? Just a blacksmith. Another blacksmith. I think, do they buy weapons? I think they do. I'll find a proper weaponsmith though. There's probably one up the street that we haven't visited yet. There's one just up on the right hand side. There's so many.
God bless you.
And we want the stuff off the horse, don't we? So I think at this point, we'll hopefully be able to clear all this crap away. Some of this is surprisingly valuable, actually. Don't want to sell the pistol. Right, nice.
Well, I'll have a look at...
What's this guy got? 615, not so much. So at this point, he doesn't buy any of the bows. Bollocks. Okay.
I'd like to do something about that.
Whoops.
That price. Well,
I'll try the blacksmith down the road.
Aye. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Oh, I thought they would have bought that. I guess general traders would probably do it. Not that guy, though. Blacksmith. Right. Will he buy the stuff? I think he will. He won't. He'll buy that. Okay. Did I actually transfer that? Yeah, I did. No one's buying that shit. Okay, I'll find a trader at some point. Okay, back to the plot then. We've explored a good few places around here. What inn was that guy staying at? Should we go see Catherine? He did say which inn it was. We have a bed up there. There's the Iron Eagle. There's yet another armourer. Yet another weaponsmith. I think we go see Catherine. Let's go see Catherine. We'll go and find our room. They're the bats again, aren't they?
Oh, well.
Kind of a shame to get so many bugs involved in the game. Such a shame.
A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take a thing.
Okay. Armoursmith. Inn coming up. Is this it?
Well done. Does
It
the
is.
poor thing still not know?
The poor thing. It's her fault for being so thick. A strange woman.
Innkeeper.
visits her old man
Oh,
every day,
roast
and she
pig.
still hasn't twigged. And the way they talk to each other.
That's not a washing basin, okay. Innkeeper Yarka.
Greetings. Hey, you're all bloody.
Thanks for that.
Can I eat and sleep here?
But of course, as you wish, sir. And for how long?
I'd like to stay for a longer time.
Of course, sir. Will you pay right away?
Yeah, but let's haggle. I'm on 26k now. That's quite good.
Let's talk about the price.
I could probably buy a full set of
Very
armor
well,
for
then.
that. Of the good stuff.
Do we have a deal?
That's more like... Agreed, then. Our beds are clean.
It won't be once I've slept in it. Covered in blood and gore. What a stupid layout for a pub. How can we get through the bloody thing?
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Oh. Fancy seeing
Hey,
you
my
here.
lovely. Zizka told me you found something out about Liechtenstein.
If only just Liechtenstein.
I've only been here a couple of days, but I seem to know everything about this city and its sinful people. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick.
Beating off young
Simply
men?
Everything.
Ooh,
The Tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
You'll have to tell me more about the sinning part. That sounds interesting.
You youngsters are all the same. But work before pleasure. After we find Liechtenstein and free Capon, we'll see.
No, there's
I
a
look
promise.
forward to it. But anyway, about Liechtenstein. Anything new?
Well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar. Goatskin, they call him. They asked him where he got the coin, and he boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
That sounds promising.
All right. That sounds promising.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein, but there can't be that many rich men who pay spies. And we have to start somewhere.
That's true.
Honestly?
And you've spoken to this
That's a
goatskin
terrible
fella?
spy.
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild even for me.
That's saying something. Well, trying to get sense out of drunken wretches is quite a skill of mine. Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it the Hole in the Wall.
The Glory Hole.
Sounds like a nice place for a romantic evening, eh?
You'll find it in Hotprink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So, goatskin in the hole in the wall. I reckon I remember that. I'll go and check it out.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody ever told me why we're actually looking for this Liechtenstein fella.
That is on a need-to-know basis. And before I can tell you, I need to know myself, because I've forgotten. We'll try that.
He might know where they're holding Capon.
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
But Liechtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is. You never know these days.
But who is he? And why is he in Kuttenberg?
You ask too many
He's
questions.
a young noble from Jobst's council. His family have domains in Moravia and Lower Austria. He's here to gather information about the enemy for Jobst. And judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their side. And they're out to get him.
So we're getting involved in noblemen's schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not to get us mixed up in all that.
Sure you will. But it can't be helped. There's a war on, and we have to fight. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that district.
You're not the only one.
It sounds like we're going to get into a fight. Yes, Pack, second bed. I'm gonna buy rooms at all the inns here because it's cheap, and it's just for convenience, so I can go and find my stash instantly if I need to.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I think it's worth doing. Ah, here we go. Right, we can have a wash at last. Right, that'll do until we actually get to a bath. Right, so there's a start. That helps. Let's see where we are. So we've got quests on... Where's this district that she wants us to go to? So it's outside the walls, is it? Find goatskin. I think I met his brother Thor once. There's lots of quests. We kind of want to get... I think we want to try and get all the fast travel points, which we'll pick up eventually, I'm sure. New quest down there. I could get the stuff and visit all the tailors. We came past a load of tailors. They're just round the corner, actually. Does it say... It does say tailor, doesn't it? Right, let's put that on there. Let's go and find the bed. Oh, I think... Oh, I see. It's saying... I could have had a free bed here by the looks of this, couldn't I? And I bought a second one as well. Never mind. I see what you were saying now. I just thought you meant a second
I
bed
apologise.
in the city. Oh, well. Oh, grayed out fast travel points are functional right now. Ah, okay. What the hell? Ooh, this is... I found the pantry. What the hell is this? Are these secret passages? Oh, are these the secret tunnels that go all under the city? I mean, where does this come up? This looks like, if I wanted to do a load of thieving, this would be the way to do it, right? At night. I've come up in some guy's cellar. And at this time of day, that's likely to be very bad news. So we shall flee back where we came from. I might have to fast travel out of this place because I can't remember the way back. Is this it? Please be it. That's not it. I did come past a little turning somewhere. Was it this one? Okay, this looks like it. Thank God for that. Right.
May God give you health, sir.
Perfect for thieving until you can't carry anymore. Where's the sodding beds in this place? Right, I need... There's some stairs.
And my second greatest, that I don't want to show them to him. And he tried to persuade me to give the church money for repainting. What do you think?
Repenting. I think
Do
it was
look like a
repenting.
ninny?
Sorry, I just got a conversation about something about big breasts, and I just thought, Henry wants to go and check this out. I'm not bothered, obviously, but Henry wants to go and find it out. I'm just playing in character, obviously. Is there anything over here of any interest? We can't eat the food. The bed is... There's a bed... Oh, hello. She won't let me near the pot. No one lets me near the pot anymore. This is my room. Okay, do I have a chest in here then? So what we were thinking of doing... You know, I'm going to dump all these back in the chest because... No, I'll put them on the horse. That's fine. Put them on the horse. We actually want anything that looks like it's clothing. I've got a ton in... Oh my god, this is... I'm regretting stealing all this stuff now, to be quite honest. The leather apron stays. We leave that. Short tunic. Okay, it's maybe not as much as I possibly thought. Oh god, I've still got all that to get rid of. I'll never... I'm never going to get rid of this, am I? It's just not going to work. I've got too much stuff. Yeah, I've gone a bit over the top. Oh, no, they'll need to go to cobblers. Right. I've gone a bit over the top with the looting, I think. Based on how hard it is to get rid of stuff.
I apologize. I reckon you're right.
Okay, I'm over encumbered.
I saw your likeness just...
But I think the tailors are just over there. I mean, I want to carry on thieving, but at this point, it's too much work to get rid of stuff. What I might do is, because I feel like we've made our money in the game now, is I might just steal stuff that I want to use myself in future. As in, we steal it, we stick it in the stash, we leave it for a week, and when it's cooled down a bit, we get it back and use it. That might be the way to go. Oh, hi, Shadow Darkness. We've seen a new update in DLC for Return to Moria. I have not. Is that available now? Or is it coming out? So I better go and check my spam messages. When I say spam, junk mail, I mean. Because I was expecting an email about further updates to that, so I might have missed something. It's available now? Oh, I really have missed something then.
Show me your
Hadn't
wares.
heard, but thanks for the heads up on it. What's it got? This guy has quite a bit of stuff, so we can sell him some garbage here. This is potentially good. What are we up to? 221. Excellent. Let's get rid of some of this. There's a lot of stuff here that isn't worth an awful lot. Let's get rid of those. We have more. We can clean him out from there.
Let's talk about the price.
Very well.
I think most of the players get to Kuttenberg with so much stuff. You had the same. It's just so tempting to steal everything.
Thank you, sir.
And it's so important, I think, to give yourself a good bit of working cash. At least I thought it would be. I haven't actually seen anything I need to spend it on. The armor, the new armor, possibly. Moria DLC, the Endcraft update. Now you can farm Elven and Umbasa wood. Okay. Has it added any new content?
My humble
As in any new areas to explore or stuff to build?
What do you have
to sell? And he's not got quite as much money. That's still on there, is it? Okay. Ah, we're into... They do buy shoes here. Okay, that's good news. God, I've got a load of worthless trousers that I've been dragging around everywhere. Okay.
Let's talk about the price.
I'd say we've got rid of enough stuff there.
Satisfied?
We're near. Aye, you're... I was glad to be of help.
Brilliant. We can stop trading for a bit now. You'll be pleased to hear. You plan to do hardcore without stealing? That'll be a good challenge. Do you mean like without breaking into places as well? Because that's slightly different. As in lockpicking can be essential for some of the quests sometimes. But yeah, I can't see. There's a woodland garden over there. I can't see that we absolutely desperately need to carry on stealing to raise money. Okay, I've got some interesting stuff down here. I want to do the vineyard stuff. I actually want to finish this one off first, so let's go down there. Now we can sprint.
Hooray for a wonderful purchase.
Not really anything new to build in Moria, but it added new things. Oh, it did add new things to build. And if you want a new experience, you can try the sandbox. That's good. It's nice that they're still developing the game and working on it, so... supporting the game, I should say. It's nice that they keep adding stuff to it. No taking items that are stolen unless quest items. There'll be an achievement for that, I'm sure. Good luck. I'd find it hard to resist, to be quite honest. But if I was going for the achievement, that's obviously a bit different. New codex entry. I discovered a fisherman. I don't have any intention of chatting to the guy. I'm not going to wash in a barrel of fish. I don't think that's going to improve my cleanliness. I want to be over here.
My respect.
Is she on the other side of this guarded compound? I can't give the beggar money. That's a shame. Oh, we've got a way in? Okay, we're in. That guy looks like a guard. Are we in the right place? Yes, we potentially are. Okay, let's take a save here. Oh, and they've officially got dedicated servers for Moria now. That's good news. Good news for people who play in groups and clans and stuff. Regular saviour schnapps. Is there a week? We're getting a bit low on this. I think I might have to buy some. Oh, no. Drink. Save the game, because I imagine this is going to go bad. Hugo Manlicker.
You have no business being here. Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
I'd like to go into the gardens, please.
I'd like to go into the gardens. Why are you on guard here?
I'm afraid my sister is resting in the gardens and doesn't wish to be disturbed.
I'm going to try and win his favour.
That's a very fine sword you have, Goodman.
And so it should be. It was made by my father, a master swordsmith.
Well, you can tell it's perfectly balanced at first glance. I may not be able to see the blade, but the way the hilt is fitted is clearly the work of a master craftsman.
It seems you know your stuff, good man.
I'm an apprentice swordsmith.
For someone from Kuttenberg? I'm surprised I haven't seen you before.
No, my master is Martin Menschy from Prague. We're just traveling north. My master wants to deliver a piece in person.
You don't say! Master Menschy is in Kuttenberg? Do you think I could talk to him? I admire his work, and so does my father.
Of course. Come to the Hangman's Halter Tavern. My master will be pleased to have company.
Thanks! If you want to enter the gardens, go ahead. Just keep away from my sister. My father has forbidden her to speak to men.
Don't worry. I'll give you my word as a swordsmith.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Was Martin Menschy, was that the German swordmaster that we just came across? Or did we just make a load of shit up there to get in here? So the first thing I do is ignore his advice and go straight and talk to Adleta Manlicker.
Are you Miss Adleta?
That's me. And what is your name, you handsome fellow?
Henry.
A nice name. But I have to warn you, I won't be a miss for much longer. Seeing you here makes me regret that a little, though.
The pleasure's all mine.
Oh, Henry's dad.
I'm here
Okay.
on behalf of Caspar Rudolph. It's about the book he lent you.
Caspar? Oh, the poor thing got a proper hiding from my father. How is he?
See, I did wonder if he was first referring to his father when he said he was the apprentice. And then I thought, oh, but then he said, oh, yes, we're travelling through and he's here. And I thought, hang on, he can't be referring to that. But anyway. How is he? His business is in trouble.
His vineyards aren't bringing in much, and he's generally not doing too well. That's why I'm here, in fact. Bushek's book may not be the most precious manuscript in the world, but it'll help Caspar.
When we were friends, he gifted me that book. There was no mention of it being on loan. And now he wants it back all of a sudden?
What if we became friends, and you gave me the book?
You're taking a big risk, good man. My father could have your tongue cut out for that kind of talk. He's not too keen on my friends.
That doesn't bother me.
But it's not that easy to become a friend of mine. First, you need to impress me somehow.
I could write you a poem. I don't think I want to go for the poem thing. How about a gift?
How about a splendid gift?
I have a room full of splendid gifts. How about something more
Flower?
poetic?
We could do a flower.
A flower, perhaps? You see that garland? It doesn't go with my dress. It needs a little something extra.
I could manage that.
Hurry up, then. Off you go, gardener.
Okay. Let's pick up everything. Eye bright is a white one. Are we just gonna? What do we need to go with the address? With the dress? It's not. What would go with that? An orange one, maybe? I'm not an expert on either flower arranging or women's clothing or fashion, as my kids will constantly remind me. So I'm not quite sure what to offer here. Mushrooms? I don't know. Making her a garland of mushrooms is the right thing to do. I was thinking these blue ones, but just for some contrast to the white. I would say marigolds. They're about as close as we're going to get to go with the dress, I think. Fool of a tuck. Apples. I don't think a headdress of apples is going to be... Nettles. Yes, let's make her a headdress of nettles. There's nothing else here. I've picked all the flowers in the garden. Docks. What are you barking at, you asshole? Shut up. You're going to give me away. Bloody dogs. Okay. I'm going to suggest marigolds. Well, I'm going to hoover up her entire flower garden first. I wish we could give her a bunch of nettles. That would be brilliant. The purple ones we can't pick. I'm going to go marigolds. Here we go.
I brought you something to add to your garland.
Well, show me, gardener.
It needs 5, so let's just go 5. Let's try that.
Oh, they're lovely.
Ah, there we go.
You have an eye for flowers. What would you like as your reward?
Screw the book.
How about a kiss?
Here, now? In broad daylight?
We take risks. We reap the
Why
rewards.
not? We're alone here.
That's what you think. I don't want to make my family angry. And it would be a pity if you came to harm as well.
So you don't want...
If the circumstances were different, who knows? But your charming courtship has made me happy.
I'd like to take Casper's book now.
Oh.
Of course. That's what you came for, isn't it?
I have the book, so I'll be off.
Farewell, Henry. Never forget me.
Aww. She wasn't interested. She let you down, Henry, but she let you down nicely. Should we take a look at that book? It's a Bushek's Vintner Wisdom. Collection of interesting facts about wine. I think we should have read this before we went to the tavern, actually. Composition of the diet and especially the pairing of wine. Particular dishes should be taken into account. Oh, there's the hot and cold stuff. Oh my god. I was supposed to read that before we went. No. Not on stream. Maybe if I was playing off stream I might read it and pay attention. I'm not reading all that out.
Good to see you.
We weren't courting a lady, honestly. Okay, quest done. We can just go and drop that off at the guy's house, actually. Well, you know, his wine stall, I mean. There's a tavern. That's the All Saints Tavern. What have we got? We've got the Black Horse. There's an unknown tavern there. And that's outside. Okay. All these bloody taverns. The drink stand. The Emperor Charles. What was the name of the tavern that the swordmaster was staying in? Because I forget. I'm not a bookworm. I'm a gamer at heart. It's quite true. I very rarely read any lore books in any of the games I've ever played. I used to play Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim. Less Skyrim, more the previous two. And I used to be able to recognize which were the skill books by the value of them. So I'd just open those. But if before we knew the value of them, we'd just like open the book and see if you got a skill point or whatever. And it's like, oh, no, next. And I've never read any of the lore books. Not when I realized how sort of dull they mostly were. That's for finding goat skin. There is another tavern. Did they say the hangman's halter? I'm looking for... Oh, what's this one? That's the King Solomon. I have no clue. I guess we will find out. It definitely wasn't the All Saints. Does it? Let's have a look. Does it come up in here? What the hell's that? Talk to Menhard at the inn. Ah, that's what I didn't think it came up as a quest. Okay. Get Sir Jezek's armor. Get his horse. Oh, okay. That we can untrack for the moment. Because that's too hard. That we can track. Nice, it's over there. Brilliant. Let's go to E and hand that one in. Actually, can we just fast travel across there? Or do I want to go around the back streets and put all this in? Nah, let's just fast travel. You know, it's going to be evening by the time we turn up at the tavern and see Menhard, so that's quite useful, actually. Hey, my guy's still there.
About that book.
Yes. Have you made progress?
Yes, I have it here.
That's wonderful. I'll
Still
be
need a
sad to
bath.
part with it, but I'll try to sell it. I need every groschen I can get.
That sounds like a good idea.
See you later, my friend.
So now we're going to...
Good day to you.
Could have sworn it was yellow when I marked it on the map. Is it not? It's A. I can't see it on there. Is it behind these?
Apparently my greatest sin is that I have such nice breasts, and my second greatest...
That's the same conversation as earlier about the large breasts. Okay, it's northeast. Well, I can see where we get there, though. We'll go around this. Oh, now it's showing. Okay, I see it. It must have been behind another icon. Big city, isn't it? There's a whole lot of stuff going on here. Not that one. Ah, here we go. Oh, I've been in this one. Oh, this was the wine place.
Look here, Menhard.
Danke, Heinrich, for standing up for us. You handled it well with the Friedusch. Schade aber, that we had to pay that Strafe. It is a disgrace. Auf jeden Fall, it is not over yet with those Kuttenberger Fechter. We must somehow compete with them to preserve our honor and glory. It is not possible that a Meister such as I can be rejected and humiliated.
Richtig. Es muss Gerechtigkeit geben.
Listen, Menhard. Tell me what it's all about. You have some charter from King Wenceslas.
Ja, genau.
It's kind of possible to start a riot. I don't know if in the city. I probably could. I started a riot at a wedding twice. That was pretty good. A beautiful part of the game, that, and eventually I got kicked out. But it was fun. Tell me briefly.
Just the bare bones, please, so I know what I'm getting into.
Klar. I have a charter from King Wenzel to set up here and lead a Bruderschaft der Fechter. Aber the Kuttenbergers invited Meister Nikolaus aus Prague and set up their own Bruderschaft. And the Stadtrat confirmed it and rejected our right. Vielleicht because Sigismund is here and King Wenzel is captured. And also the Metzger Emmeram has much influence. That is why I muss mich duellieren with Nikolaus and the anderen to defend my guten Ruf and mein Recht. Aber they have refused, made cowardly excuses and want to get rid of uns.
But our right remains. The Charta vom König Wenzel spricht klar.
Ja, we cannot just walk away and allow this öffentliche shame to continue.
Menhard, ich habe dis Idee. Aber Problem ist, we need a third man. Aber jetzt Schicksalsmeis upon us. And Heinrich is here.
Verstanden.
Heinrich will greifen us an der Arme. Ein einfacher kleiner Einbruch and we will beat them in their own game.
What's he saying?
We need your help, Heinrich. You will have to do a little theft for us. It is an easy job, keine Sorge.
That's what I do.
All right. I have a feeling you're in the right. And besides, you serve King Wenceslas. You can count on me.
Wunderbar.
Also zugestimmt? You will not be sorry. I will teach you many secrets of die Kunst des Schwertes. I will make you a great Fechter. Arne, lass es uns hören.
Also, es ist einfach. You must into der Fechthalle einbrechen und ihr Gildenschwert stehlen and then hang it am Rathaus.
Menhart?
Es ist so. You must break into their sword fighting hall and steal their Gildenschwert. Guild sword. They must not see you. You can recognize the sword sicher. It is surely a Meisterwerk. Then you must hang it on the Rathaus for alle Bürger to see. But no one must see you. Vielleicht it is best to go at night? Verstehst du?
Okay. Why is this a hard scholarship check? Do we try it?
All right, I understand what you want from me. But tell me, what's the point of hanging the sword on the town hall?
Daran liegt der ganze Kniff.
Genau. Hanging the sword means a challenge. So it will look like they made this challenge. Because everyone knows their Gildenschwert. Then we will come and accept this challenge. They will have to fight gegen uns. Otherwise, it will be eine große Schande. A disgrace.
Ah, I get it. Really devious, Arn.
Ich weiß.
You know, I speak very little German. I learnt a little bit at school. But hearing it here and being able to read it at the same time, there's so many words that I recognise, and then you can piece the sentences together. It's cool. I wish I'd learnt more, actually.
Where do I find that sword fighting hall?
Natürlich hier in Kuttenberg, near the new gate. There on the corner is the bathhouse of Herr Adam. Die Fechthalle, the sword fighting hall, is behind it, opposite the small burg on the Burgenstraße. Hradek Quarter. Du wirst sie leicht finden. They have a shield hanging up, and you will hear the swords ring.
Yeah, thanks, Simonia. The camera, it's the damn thing. It's not the camera. I think it's the capture card, because I've had all sorts of problems. It's what do they call it? An easy capture 4K or something. I got it as an alternative to the cam link after the cam link from Elgato did this all the damn time. I'm absolutely fed up. I'm going to have to get an internal capture card, I think, because that's what it is. And it's the cam link disconnected with different cameras, so I know it's not the camera. It's infuriating, absolutely infuriating. But thanks for the heads up. I think it's overheating. I think the capture card's overheating. I think that's what the issue is. So I'll look into doing something with that. But yeah, it drives me mad.
All right, I'll steal their guild and shirt and hang it on the town hall. Klar.
Wunderbar. The main thing is they must not see you. And if anything goes wrong, do not kill anyone. That would spoil our plan.
You take away all the fun.
Murder can make things awkward.
Good. Agreed. When it is fertig, come and tell me.
Have I ever considered doing Bannerlord? Yeah, I've played a little bit of Bannerlord. In fact, I do have a Let's Play series up on the MarkGFL gaming channel where I decided to theme my band around the Riders of Rohan. Tried to get the armour and the outfits to look the same and have mostly mounted troops. It was good fun. It was when the game first came out. And yeah, I had quite a bit of fun with it. But I haven't really played it since. I know it's changed a lot since then. Patches, updates, fixes, all the rest of it. So yeah, I gather it's a good game these days, but I haven't played it in a long time. Oh, does this guy not trade?
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
Drinking. Teach me how to drink. I should probably learn alchemy basics, actually.
Tell me the best way to get healing potions.
All right, then. But it'll...
Okay, we'll waste an hour, because we need to go in the dark into this place anyway. We're planning a robbery. Maybe I need to speak to the alehouse maid. I want to buy some saviour schnapses. Unless I've got some on the horse. I don't... No, I haven't. Okay. Do we play dice? I hate... No, I'm starting to hate dice in this game, which is really odd because I loved it so much in the first one. Chat, trade. Here we go then. So, weak savvy schnapps, that's absolutely fine. Oh, sorry, I'll take them all. And Life in the Tavern. Is this a drinking book? Can be read from... I'll buy that. And a Holy Trinity die. I will have one of those, sure. We'll put that away for later, I think. Having said I don't intend to play any more dice. Maybe I do. Who knows? Will you buy anything off me? Probably got a load of rotten food, have I? I could sell some stolen badges. Probably don't need all them. That'll do.
I'd like to discuss...
I'm way overpaying for this.
Aye, that sum will convince me. Thank you, and come again, sir.
They're developing a Lord of the Rings mod for Bannerlord? That sounds interesting. Okay, is it nighttime? It's not quite nighttime. But what we need to do at this point... Did we see a bathhouse? There's a smithy. Did someone say it was opposite this place here? I'd imagine it would be out of town slightly. What's that one? A fisherman. Southwest? Oh, where we need to go. Oh, it's in that direction anyway. Is that it? City bathhouse. And a quest over there. Alright, this sounds like a plan. Let's make our way over. I'll go and see what that quest is.
So I don't drown in all this shit.
Right, can I fast travel down there? I can fast travel to there. Yeah, that'll do. We'll fast travel to there. We'll go and get washed. And bathed. And everything else. We'll see what this quest is for a start. Pretty sure it's not in there. Oh, maybe it wasn't. It's on the other side of this wall, isn't it? Up. Over we go. Landing the pig shit. Oh, God, that was a bit rough. Foreman Vlad.
You're always...
I'll read, man.
Hey, he's from Newcastle.
You wouldn't happen to have any work for me, would you?
I'll tell you, we could use a canny bloke like you. Set yourself down here. And if you take the job, you'll get a heap of chink.
What do you want me to do?
A cout lad. A strong bloke. I can see you're not for here. We have a bit of fash we need a hand with.
I see. I mean, I actually don't. I'm not a miner.
And that's just why I need a bloke like you. Look, I'm Vlad, gaffer of the St. Anthony Pit. They call us the Striped Tonys.
Yakkers? Striped Tonys?
Aye. There's a heap of shafts here in the mound. And each has its own gang of yakkers, miners, who I'll think they're the canniest. Only now, our festival is coming up, and there's always some backcast around it.
Yeah, keep this brief.
What happened? But keep it brief, please.
Our moon holds a miners' shoot fest in archery, and our gang always wins. But this year it's fucked. Our Anthony got lost and we can't compete without him, and the Saints are behind it. They want to bring us to our knees.
Oh, God, I wish I'd never asked. Do you know what? I'm not interested.
You better find someone else for the job, Black. It sounds like trouble.
Suit yourself, kidder. Let me know if you change your mind, bud.
Once we've worked a few more story quests and stuff through, we might consider doing something like this later in the game. But right now, that sounds very much like filler to me. And I feel like I want to do something a bit more meaningful for the time being. So We'll like going to the bathhouse. Yes. We have priorities.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Fair enough. Change my mind. I don't want to go through. I think I'm on the wrong side of all this, aren't I? Hi, Pan. See, we're still without face cam. It was on until about 5 minutes ago, and then it cut out. I think it's the capture card overheating.
You have a kind master, eh?
I've had that capture card about a year. The Elgato the Elgato Camlink I had before that was just worse. I don't know, maybe it's OBS. Maybe it's OBS. I suspect it's a capture card though. Honestly, it's such a pain in the ass. Technology. As English is not your native language, you would not enjoy the Yakka's quest. I can understand that. I can understand it almost perfectly because it's a Geordie accent, and a lot of the lingo in use comes from just about 40 miles up the road from me. So I quite like it, but I imagine it's quite difficult for a lot of people whose English isn't their first language. Okay, so we think the bathhouse is up here. That looks like it. That looks like the place. Let's go get a bath.
He's supposed to be a bloody sawbones, for fuck's sake. He's nothing but a bloody fraud.
What are you doing in
who
here?
the hell does he think he is? He's not the one with the itchy prick.
He didn't tell you anything.
He didn't even look at it. He just told me to bugger off. Women, sure, happy to help them. But when my humble respects.
You were saying about having an itchy prick? Oh, end dialogue.
Farewell.
We're not going down that. What's my food level at the moment? Ah, it's not great. Bathhouse, madam. I think. Who else is in here, by the way? Anyone? Painter? Hanker from Prague?
The
Kachka?
customers have been singing you. What would you like, sir?
I'd like to use your services.
Certainly. My baths are at your service.
The full works.
I'd like to get to know one of your pretty bathmates.
My girls know how to make a fella happy.
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
Great. But it'll cost you.
Yeah, we're not haggling with this.
I'll gladly pay you.
Wonderful.
That's cheap.
You'll see. You'll be happy to come back here.
3 hours? Well, I suppose that puts us up to midnight, which means I can go burgling this guild hall now. Smooth criminal Henry. He is the smoothest, isn't he?
That second round was on the house. See you next time, handsome.
Wet t-shirt competition. Wow. They've really gone to some effort with the details in this game. Now, how do I get out before I get arrested? Are we allowed to stay, by the way? Sleep the night. I'm likely to go into someone's bloody bedroom here. The least you could do was show me to the exit, I think. Sorry, I've just got to come and point this out for you guys. That is quite a clingy outfit she's got on there. Right, we're off. This doesn't look like the way out. Oh, shite. How do I get out of this bloody place? Just a minute.
Innkeeper, a beer.
I think it's a bath and a buffet included on the ticket. So we help ourselves and we go.
Hey, where's that beer?
They surely can't come try and arrest me for that. Okay. Is this... This isn't a door. I am well and truly lost. Are we upstairs? Is that the problem? I think we're upstairs. Okay. Right, that looks like the way out. Thank God for that. Okay, we're clean. We're switching over to our stealth mission. It's a very revealing linen shirt. I asked for it especially. We leave Pebbles alone. So the next part of our quest involves breaking into this place here without anyone seeing us. Did the game save? Let me just check if the game saved there. It last saved 2 minutes ago, so that's fine. Just before, I'm certain we'll need to have torches out here so we don't get arrested. Right, so... Not that it's suspicious looking through a window, of course. Very hard lockpick. I'm going to assume there's an alley round the back. Hard lockpick. Oh. It might be that was completely unnecessary to do. Why is someone searching for me already? Right, this is the place. I'm watching that torch up there. It's okay, it's not a guard coming. This is our way in, I think. Nearly missed that one. We're in. Dogs, stay there. Don't want to put lights on. Let's take a look at our food. We should have a potion of Nighthawk. Oof, that's not helpful necessarily. I'm going to guess this is upstairs. Oh. Nope, nothing there to steal. Could be looking for you because you stole some food from the pot. I think that's it. Yeah, it is a stupid thing. Someone walks into the kitchen and notices that the pot of stew's gone down by like 2 centimeters in the pan. I don't think they'd be running out to call the guards. Now, if the whole pan had gone and everything, that's a different matter. Oh, this looks important right here. That's it. The guild longsword. I can't resist. No, it's not worth it for 5. I think it was it this door? It was not. Was it this one? It also was not. How the hell did I get in here? I'm going to have to put a torch on here because I can't see a shitting thing. It does seem too easy. But I'm not out yet. Was it through here? Yeah, it's through here. The dog's on the outside. Shut the door. Right, take a look at the map. I now have to go and hang this over here. So I think I'm okay. Just to go running around. I'll have to put a torch on. I don't want the guard to see me. He looks like he's pissed. Okay, we'll go the other way around. Should I go on the horse? That's not mine. Oh! He said I'm polite. That's nice. Of course, I have now been spotted, so... But not by the Brotherhood, so that's okay. If you're wondering why the game looks a little bit wonky at the moment with the lighting, it's purely because I've taken a night vision potion. I still have an atrocious sense of direction. Well, we walked into a dark room with lots of doors, and then we went upstairs into another dark room with lots more doors, so... We want to be straight ahead to there, and then turn right down to the end. We're going to go down the main street.
Easy, easy.
Oh, she doesn't like galloping in towns.
Nice and slow.
You call it a glare and bloom potion. That would be quite appropriate, I think.
I have to warn you about the greatest evil and danger on God's earth.
All these lovely shops just waiting to be robbed. Okay, now then. The interesting challenge. Let's just park up over here. Whoa! What I have to achieve... Do I have to climb up anything? Display the sword on the town hall. It just says outer wall. There is a guard over there. Oh, is it just here? I don't think the guard saw, because the guard looks drunk. Wait a minute. Did you see who that was in the stocks? Did you recognize them? I recognize them. I knew this would be the case. I can't engage them in conversation.
Michael? What are you doing here?
È un'ingiustizia. You're the one who should be locked up.
Excuse me?
How did you end up here?
It's your fault. Some merchant saw our loot and started yelling that we stole it. I tried to calm him, but he took the pearls I was regaling him with and dashed them to pieces. So George punched him in the face.
This all seems quite legit. Yep.
Maybe I can get you out of here when no one's looking.
Ah, freedom. You belong to me once more, freedom.
Okay. I want to tease him, but... can I tease George? No, it won't.
To sin is human, to forgive divine. So may God forgive you all for being such pricks.
So what we're going to do... Oh, there's a lot of guard activity on over here. That guy's still drunk. That guy's walking into a wall. And he's walking the other way. The question is... Oh, he stopped. Untie. Just do it quietly now. Quietly.
Fuck, Henry! We'll compose a new ode to you.
Let's hurry back to Zhelyov. These big cities aren't for the likes of us.
I feel like I should go back to Zhelyov now and to see what they have to say. Maybe we'll go back there in the future. Can I pelt them with pebbles? Oh, I maybe could have done. Never thought. I thought it'd be nice. Right, I need to go back to Martin. Do you know what? It's just up here and to the right. And there's a quest giver over there, but they... It's upstairs. Don't think we'll worry about quests in the middle of the night. You prefer Nighthawk and suffer in daylight than don't see anything at night? Some of these games can be really dark. This one doesn't feel too bad generally, but there are some games that I've played that are so just black. And I just mean generally that I've had to cheat and turn the gamma up. I've just gone steaming past the place, haven't I? Right, we don't need the torch on anymore. I'm going to go and wake Martin up. Is that the guy? Is that the guy? He's in here. I'm the German. Menhard. He's not talking to me. Okay, I have a room here myself, so are we up one more level? Don't like sleeping with the door open. I feel uncomfortable with that. And the window open. God, every time I go near a window and the character leans out, I feel like I'm going to die as a result. I'm going to plummet to my death. Okay, let's sit. Is it too late to read? It might be a bit late to read. Life in the Tavern 2. Let's learn how to drink. Oh, our energy is nice and high because we went to the bathhouse. So yeah, we can do this. This is fine. You have to go. There's no way you can watch your stream, it seems. Never mind, you'll catch you up on YouTube. Okay, no fun for you. Have a nice night. And the weekend, I'll be back on Monday. I'm going to be heading off soon shortly myself anyway. Oh, nice. We got a perk point. Excellent. We'll spend that in the morning after a good night. No, we'll do it now, in fact. So, stats. We've got a speechcraft one. Polished wares. When selling weapons, they're in perfect condition, you'll get more. We don't care about that. You now sell stolen goods to anyone. That sounds good. Effective Dreaded Warrior perk will be even more powerful. What's the Dreaded Warrior perk? If you use Battle Cry during a fight. Okay, I need to remember to do that. And we've got Battle Cry 2. I need to do that one. And the Ladies' Man. I don't know why they have so many perks to make bathhouses cheaper here, which is crap, because the bathhouse is such a cheap service for the amount of money that you have anyway. Okay, I want Battle Cry 2 or Dread Warrior 2, I think. Let's go with that. I would take Partner in Crime, but I've got so many legitimate goods still to sell, I don't need to worry about the stolen ones. We'll go till 8. Alright, let's go and see my man. He's probably downstairs having breakfast. I will put on my fancier attire.
Are you going to do what we talked about?
I don't know yet. I'll have to see.
I like listening in on the conversations in the game. You find out so much stuff, so much gossip.
Awful things have been happening
Has
here.
he gone somewhere? Is there a free breakfast on the go, by the way? I feel like I need feeding. It's empty. You are kidding me. And that would be stealing. I don't reckon much to your service here, Mr. Innkeeper.
Excuse me.
Oh well, we'll have to buy some street food. Oh, it was free breakfast, or was it in the room? Damn it, I missed that.
Was darf's heute Morgen sein?
Master Menhard, the sword is at the town hall.
Wunderbar, Heinrich. Let's go right now. It will not take long before the Kuttenbergers hear of this.
Sure, I'll go with you.
Natürlich. Just do not forget to pretend you are surprised.
Ha, it was just round the corner.
Fucking thieves. No, no. We can't take it back now. We'd look like fools.
Na, was haben wir denn hier? I see the Kuttenberg Bruderschaft has made a challenge to combat.
Some strange old custom, eh?
So, I see you have endlich worked up the courage to face us in public.
There's no need for mocking, Manhart.
We've made our challenge, as you can see.
Wunderbar. Das freut uns.
Genau! We accept your challenge.
Well, since we've arrived at this point, listen up. It's time to put an end to this bickering. Besides, it will only benefit our town if the best of the sword-fighting masters takes charge here. So, whoever emerges as the victor of your tournament shall win the right to lead the sword-fighting brothership here. That will bring a just close to this whole affair.
Bei allen Heiligen, you have decided wisely, Fridush. It will be seen that it is we who were right from the start.
No way! You can't do this, Fridush. We set up the sword-fighting Brotherhood. Stay out of it.
Menhard has a charter from the king. He's entitled to defend his right in combat.
Shut up! This is a matter for the burghers.
Calm yourself, friend. It's not such a big deal, is it? We'll compete honestly against these Germans, and then we'll finally have peace from them.
All right, Nicholas. Let's show them Deutschers how we sword fight here. Because we ain't afraid of no one. You want combat? You'll get it. 3 members of our Brotherhood will fight with 3 of yours. Each will have a bout with all 3 opponents, and we'll see who wins the most.
Du Schwindler! You know there are only 2 of us.
I agree with Emerem's proposal.
Bastards.
Kein Problem, Arne. We also have one promising student, nicht wahr?
Yeah, I got my ass kicked when I fought him.
Richtig. I'll fight on Menhard's side.
Gut, Heinrich. Gut.
Agreed, then. The duels will begin when you're all ready, with long swords and in gambesons. And don't delay getting started.
Don't you worry. We'll crush them Deutschers in a jiffy.
Pah! You have no chance gegen uns.
I look forward to crossing swords with you, Meister Menhard.
Ja, ich auch. Komm, Heinrich. We must prepare for the Fechten.
Can I not get some, like, plate armor sewn into my gambeson that they can't see?
So, Heinrich, you have heard it yourself. Some good news, finally. We shall engage the Kuttenberger and confirm our privilege from King Wenzel to operate here our sword-fighting Bruderschaft. And it is all due to you. Danke, Heinrich.
You can count on me, Menhard. It will be an honor to fight by your side and enforce the will of our King Wenceslas.
Genau, Heinrich. But first, we must make you one of us and accept you into our Bruderschaft.
All right. Is that a problem?
Nein, nein. You must only take an oath and undergo a test. We cannot just take everyone. That is our Regel. You must show that you have some skill with a Schwert and that you will not bring us shame in the Gefecht. So we know that you will not lose your life in combat. You will face Arne here. Only with a blunt Schwert we will lend you, and with light equipment, no steel. When you are bereit, tell Arne and you may start.
Okay, let me take
So,
off.
Heinrich.
Because I don't want to wear this outfit to fight in. So let's take this one, and we just take the plate off. And I'm guessing the chainmail. Probably the gloves. Oh, God. I don't have any other boots I can wear, do I? I probably have something. Legs. I will put the burger's shoes on so I have something on my feet. And I need to take that, and that off, I think. So this doesn't look like a whole lot of armor to wear, does it, unfortunately? It'll do. I still have a gambeson, which I think is as good as I'm going to get. Right, fight.
Herzlich willkommen.
Arne, Menhard wants to try me out. A training sword. No armor?
Ja, ja, natürlich. That is our rule. So take off that steel harness and we can start. Wiedersehen.
I thought I'd taken it off. What's still on? Oh, that? That must be it. Right, try again.
Let's duel.
So, bist du
They're right.
Yeah, we're good.
So, Heinrich. Bist du
Harder, Heinrich.
Oh, you bastard. How do you do that? I couldn't see where that was coming from. That sucks. Set the dog on him.
Brauche eine Bandage. There. That's better.
You okay? Are we good?
Gott sei mit dir, mein Herr.
I think we're good. Where's he gone? Has he gone up there? He can't have gone up there. What are we doing here? Where the shit has he gone? Is he? He must have gone through here and turned. No, he's gone upstairs. Right, sod it. We're going this way. No, that's obviously... Alright, that's not helpful. Right, he's in here and he's gone upstairs.
Not feeling well, eh? You got drunk again, didn't you?
No, of course not.
Wait, I can't go in there?
Excuse me?
Oh, is that him there? Why did... Yeah, I'm sure it was saying that was upstairs.
Heinrich, you have proven yourself, not only with your help, but with a weapon too. I would be more than happy to let you take the oath and become one of us. We can start the ceremony right away. Just say the word.
That sounds good.
Menhard, I'd like to join your Brotherhood.
Certainly. Let us go somewhere more geeignet, so it has some class. Each new member must pay for acceptance. But in your case, since you have helped us, I will relieve you of that obligation.
Danke, Menhard.
And now, the oath. Arne will be the witness.
I will be honored.
Kneel, Heinrich. Hör gut zu. Do you solemnly swear that you shall act honorably and justly, and that you shall not bring shame upon your name or mine, or bring disgrace to the sword-fighting Bruderschaft, that you shall defend and adorn the reputation of the Bruderschaft and its rules, and that you shall heed my word in these matters, that you shall diligently train in the art of the Langschwert, and not allow yourself to be shamed in combat, that you shall thus act for the greater glory of our Bruderschaft and our martial art. Place your hand on this sword and swear.
This sword and swear.
I swear, by the memory of my parents, and by the soul of my dear departed father, Martin, blacksmith and sword fighter, I do so swear.
Stand as one of us. Heinrich, I hereby name you my student in the art of sword fighting.
All honor to you, Heinrich. It is good that you have come among us.
And now listen to your first lesson, and always remember this principle. It is not important to strike, but to strike and wound.
I'll remember that, Menhard.
Good, Heinrich. I shall make a great fechter out of you one day. Let me know when you are ready. We will get to work and cross swords with the Kuttenbergers.
Okay, that's... Oh, I'm healed? Nice. That sounds good. Let me go through... Let's go through the armorer's kit. Oh, I bet it's... No, that should be it, actually. The rest of the stuff I'm not wearing. So we'll also go with the cobbler's kit. Yeah, I thought that might be needed. And the tailor's kit. Blacksmith's kit. That's fine. Marksman's kit should be fine. Tailor's kit, that's what we need to check out. Hi, Samurai. How's it going? Yeah, I thought there'd be a bit of stuff there that needed fixing up. Nice. Did we have any... Did I get any more perks that I'd missed out on? Yeah, I thought there was something I'd forgotten to spend. Okay. We haven't leveled up drinking very much compared to everything else. The Tavern Brawler. When you're in the positive phase of drunkenness, you'll get a bonus of up to +4 on your unarmed skill. If you commit a minor crime while drunk, you can try to excuse yourself by claiming your impaired state. That's no defense under the law, apparently. But anyway, we could try it. Heavy duty. Lucky day. The more drunk you are, the higher chance you have of not wasting your badge. Oh, that's playing dice. St. Vivian's Grace. I don't know what to pick up. Let's take Tavern Brawler. I don't do a lot of drinking in this anyway. Alright, so we can go and do the sword fighting stuff at any time. I have a feeling that might be a fairly largish quest. We're pretty well tooled up for it. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to call it now. I was going to finish at 6 o'clock tonight anyway. And we'll be back on Monday with some more of this. And we're going to go and do the sword fighting quest right then and there. What I'm going to do, though, for it, because I'm actually going to equip this sword here for this job. Because I think going in with my father's sword, I think that would be a cool touch. It probably won't get noticed. It probably won't make any difference. I think it's going to be cool, though. So, folks, have a great weekend. I will see you on... I've also got stuff going on the second channel, by the way, if you're into strategy games. We've got some playthroughs of Hearts of Iron, Grand Tactician Civil War, and Ultimate General American Revolution going on over there. Daily content. But I'll see you again on Monday for some more of this. And have a great weekend, and I will catch you then. Bye for now.